Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Week 12. We're kicking off Week 12 already. Before we know it, it'll be gone. Fantasy season will be over. But for those of you still in the hunt, for those of you chasing championships, I'm Matt Bucks. I'm joined by two esteemed colleagues, Derek Tate and Samantha Holt. And it happens to be a special day today. Samantha, happy birthday.
Thank you, guys. You know what? I wouldn't rather be anywhere else but talking football with you guys on my birthday. Honestly, it's the funnest part for me, and I'm just lucky and grateful to be here. So thanks for having me.
Awesome. I want to start singing. I'm so happy to be back. It's another year around the sun for Samantha Holt.
And your dad.
I mean, look, tell not to take it easy today when you guys are partying.
I will try to. I am at my parents' house, and this is how dedicated I am. I brought my entire computer with me so that I could still do football with you guys on Sunday. That's why I'm in a very random room. This is like the random extra room at my parents' house. So Knox has been sequestered here as they have dogs that would mess with him otherwise. So if he seems a little bit weird, it's because he's having cabin fever.
All right, well, let's go ahead. Let's jump into. We already have a couple super chats here. Let's just dive right into it and talk organically about the crazy situations, including but not limited to Kendall Hinton getting the start for Denver today with a decimated quarterback room.
It's exhausting. And then I woke up to a notification right next to my alarm saying that Jalen Hurts is going to be getting
correct
start today. So we're going to navigate things as you guys are navigating them and get to all these questions. But we have this one from Stephen Drakes. Thank you so much, bud. Need 2 full PPR, Breda, Wilkins, Crowder, CEH.
I'll start. I like CEH on the jump, and then I'm actually going to go Crowder. I like Crowder's matchup there in the slot. I'm going to go Crowder, CEH. I don't trust the Wilkins hype at this point, and I think Hines is going to be the guy who's getting the majority of the touches.
See, I think it unmuddies the situation for the Colts backfield with no Jonathan Taylor. So I'm okay with starting one of those two of the committee, even though Hines is the guy that I'd prefer to start. But given your other options, I probably would lean Crowder over Wilkins just because what other passing options do I feel great about for the New York Jets? And, of course, CEH has still been the back that has predominantly been getting the snaps and touches, and it's still the Kansas City offense. So, Stephen Drake's my man. Thank you for throwing us a little bit of love on Sam's birthday.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, and I'm going to agree with Crowder and CEH as well on those for you there. And then we've got this other super chatter from Jason Zach. Thank you so much. Good morning. He wants to know Browns, Colts, or Eagles defense.
Ooh.
We go Browns here.
Ooh, okay. I just have a hard time I get that Mike Glennon's getting the start and you want to go ahead and roll with the Browns, but I like what the Colts are doing so much on the defensive side of the football. Every week it seems like that defensive unit or special teams unit seems to make a play. They're pretty much top 5 in every defensive major category in the National Football League. So give me the Indianapolis Colts. I think they're a must start.
I like the Colts as well. And just a note for A.J. Brown owners, the last time that he saw the Colts, he was shut out. So just something to temper your expectations very early on this very weird Sunday morning. But let me get to the top of the list of the questions now. Thanks, guys, for the super chats. This one from IR Grizzly, Aaron Jones or James Robinson in a standard league. Tate?
In what world can you not start both of these and somehow get both of these guys into your lineup? Congrats on drafting well. IR Grizz, whenever Aaron Jones is healthy, he's too explosive to sit. I understand he's playing the Chicago Bears. Not the best, most ideal matchup, but yeah, I'm still going to roll with Aaron Jones.
Yeah, I think the touchdown exposure is going to be limited for Robinson with Glennon under center. So Aaron Jones is the pick for me, despite going up against a very, very tough Chicago front line.
Yeah, I completely agree. Aaron Jones is my ride or die, and as long as he's healthy, I'm starting him. Although, like Tate said, hopefully there's a way you can manage to get James Robinson into your lineup as well, especially on a morning where it feels like players are dropping like flies. So hopefully you can still get him into your lineup because those are two great backs. We've got this one from Keegan McLean. Beasley, Gio, or Myers at flex in PPR. Bucky?
It's hard for me to get away from starting Beasley. I think this is going to be a hot and heavy matchup, a lot of passing involvement. I'm going Cole Beasley here. It's tough over Myers, and then I have Gio third in that mix.
I like what I've seen from Jacoby Myers, and I mean, I know that he had the one really breakout week against the New York Jets, but Beasley's been steady Eddie. And speaking of big weeks, coming off of 11 receptions against the Arizona Cardinals, that's not bad. That'll do, Buck. Go ahead and give me Cole.
Yeah, I like Cole Beasley as well, and I think I have him ranked pretty much the same as how you have them, Bucks. Beasley, then Myers, and then Gio in that mix.
And also John Brown is out, so that just gives me a little more leverage there on Beasley as well.
Yeah,
Gabe Davis has been good, though.
Yeah, he has. And just a note on Bernard himself, I mean, he's had in the concussion protocol, and so he's even questionable to get the start anyways. And if he doesn't get the start, it's Samaje Perine. So,
oh, God.
Fun stuff. Can you not? My goodness. It's going to be an interesting morning, guys. There's a lot of things for him to knock over, and it's been a morning.
Welcome back to fantasy football. The entire earth is scorching, so jump back in, Tater.
I know. Welcome back to the fire. It's a party. Oh, my gosh. Good morning, Dried Ocean. Good to see you. Go Bill.
All right. We got
good morning, PPR. Choose a flex, Deontay, AB, or DJ Moore. Bucky.
I'm going to go DJ Moore here. I honestly don't think that game's going to be played here between Pittsburgh and Baltimore. So I'm going to go with DJ Moore. You never know what you're getting there, but Teddy B is back under center, and I like Moore to have a big game.
Depends on your wacky-ass league, whether it allows you to go ahead and name a proactive or provisional start in case a player doesn't play because of COVID. Game doesn't get played, canceled, whatever, etc. But yeah, I mean, we finally saw a breakout game from DJ Moore. Unfortunately, it just wasn't with Teddy Bridgewater under center. But that being said, he's going up against that Vikings secondary, who's been a little bit inconsistent. So, in fact, they gave up, a ton of yards to even that of Andy Dalton and a rookie in CeeDee Lamb last time we saw them. So, yeah, give me DJ Moore. Hopefully, he builds off what was his best game of the entire season.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to go DJ Moore there as well. And I agree. I feel like the matchup with Pittsburgh and Baltimore is very much in question in flex, and players continue to drop like flies. We all got the notification that everyone lost Mark Andrews this morning. He's now tested positive for COVID, and he's on that list. So to me, it just makes me grateful that I second-guessed myself and I didn't put Chase Claypool into my lineup on Thursday morning, and I should be okay now because I didn't. So anyways, hopefully everyone else can fix their lineups and get them right going ahead. But I agree with DJ Moore on that one. Dried Ocean wants to know flex Monty, Edmonds, Crowder in PPR. Tater?
Going Monty. Everybody runs on the Green Bay Packers. That includes Derek Tate if they were to sub him in.
Yeah, I definitely don't have the wheels anymore. Definitely don't. I'm sitting this one out. I'm retired for sure. The only time I'm not making calls anymore, making moves, are to the fridge. So I'm going Monty, though I agree with Buck. The one thing you want to get against the Green Bay Packers is a running back. It's just more so are the Chicago Bears going to be smart enough to actually give him enough requisite touches to make him fantasy relevant.
Please, dear Lord, do that.
Please, dear Lord. We're all in desperate need. I'm going to agree and go Monty there as well. Dried Ocean noting Monty has the best matchup, but I'm scared because I have A-Rob as well, and they both could flop, so I don't know. We're all scared today, Dried Ocean. It's a weird day, but it's going to be all right. We're going to get through this together. Will Jenkins, are you okay with starting Eckler or Mostert this week?
Well, speaking from a guy who's starting them both in a league, yes. I'm certainly trying to head into it with a ton of optimism there, Will Jenkins.
I mean, like we said, I feel like we've lost so many players in the last 48 hours. You're starting them if you got them. They're healthy. They've been said they're good to go. If you watched Eckler's Instagram, you feel a little bit better on his workouts just because you've seen him push 400 plus pounds. So
not all of us follow every player in the NFL, Sam. So I don't have the same
all of them.
Just the ones that you have in your teams. That's how you keep tabs on them.
I mean, that's
scandalous.
I just want to win. I just want to
win. You do when you guys go through your prep for every show. Like, oh yeah, I saw Tom Brady's Instagram. Oh, I saw Eckler's.
So
I follow like 5 NFL players like very closely, but that's about it.
I like Eckler. I think if he's a go, the Bills have struggled to stop the run game, and they've especially struggled to stop the running back receiving game. So I like Eckler if he's a full go. We just don't know, but yeah, I'm fine with it, Will.
And no hesitations on Mostert?
There's always hesitations. How about the weirdness in Santa Clara County? They can't even play at their home stadium now. They got to figure out where they're going to play football for the 49ers.
Yeah, I was trying to find that. Is that just because, I mean, I'm in California, so I know the restrictions have just gotten a lot tighter. Is that just because you can't have a certain amount of people collected in the group?
They just said no contact sports in Santa Clara County, period.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, someone is
I got a question.
I understand. You have a question?
That's not going to work. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, apparently our lockdown for LA County is supposed to start up again tomorrow. So
sweet. Let's move on.
On to the next one. Dennis has one for us. Sup, guys? Today, my quarterback battle each other. Should I start Josh Allen or Sarah Herbert?
Josh Allen from Allentown.
Josh Allen from Allentown?
Yeah, I'm going to roll with Josh Allen.
And I mean, we've been high on Herbert for weeks.
I think we lost her.
That you guys are not high on him now. Wait, can you hear me now?
I just think the Bills win the game, so I'm going to go with Josh Allen, who's going to be on the right side of that.
Okay. No, I don't mind it. I'm just curious if there's a reason that you don't like Herbert this week.
It's not that I don't like him. I like him this week. I think he and Allen might be the top 2 options on the board. I'm going to go Allen, though.
For sure. Tate, you're going Allen as well?
Yeah, I'll roll with Josh Allen.
Yeah, I like it. I'll go with him as well then. Jesse Torres, 1 wide receiver and 1 flex. Godwin, DJ Moore, Drake, Fulgham, Hines, Myers, Harris. PPR. Tate, you're shaking your head already.
Because this is a juicy one, Jesse Torres. This is a real juicy one. I kind of like it. I'm going with DJ Moore. Look, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I'm actually going to fade Godwin. Not because I don't think Godwin's going to have a decent week. It's just that there's so many mouths to feed, and the Tampa Bay offense is still as a whole trying to figure out its identity, and we're in week 12 of the NFL season. So I'm also looking at Hines and Harris as my other 2 options. I'm actually going to roll with Nyheim Hines. I just think that he's going to see at around 15 touches in this game, probably a good 4 or 5 through the passing game. And they've also proven that they're willing to give him the rock inside the 5-yard line. So give me Hines and DJ Moore.
Hines is my flex, and I will go DJ Moore as well.
Yeah, I like it. I will do those as well. I have down arrows next to a lot of the Bucs players today in my notes. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. It's not personal. They're not really aggressive down arrows.
They're personal.
Pointing down. They're just pointing down.
Bold font.
I've got this one from Dennis. Julio is banged up, so I will start A.J. Brown, Jamison Crowder, and Allen Robinson. David Montgomery, I could start. Kendall Hinton instead of one of them. Wide receiver, quarterback, upside. Would you consider that?
I think you have to consider it. I mean, the fact that the guy is actually going to – oh, yeah, baby. We cannot ignore that.
I have no control of my life.
It's like a feather in the wind.
Fly your banner right across the screen.
Can you not?
Thank you, Knock.
Yeah.
No, I would consider it, but when you're looking at the other options, who do you want to sit? Crowder? Maybe? I mean, I would probably just roll with what you got because you know what you're getting as far as target volume and stuff of that nature. Unless you're just feeling real froggy, I would sit Crowder if you really want to get Hinton into your lineup.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm not feeling so ballsy as to start Hinton today. I don't know what that game is going to look like. I feel like it's going to look like backyard football and not a great way. So I think that you're fine starting your lineup the way that you have it, Dennis. We've got this one from Sebastian. Hurst or Jonnu Smith today? Bucky?
Hurst is banged up. I'm going to go Jonnu Smith.
Taylor?
I'm with it. Jonnu.
Yeah, with Hurst being banged up, I will go Smith as well, though I have him pretty low on my rankings. Anytime someone's banged up, I don't want to start them. And then do we have a new super chatter?
I need to take a peek at it because if they did, they snuck in while I wasn't paying attention. My apologies. I'm not watching the board. I don't
think we do.
No, we're good. Okay.
Look at that. You're confusing me.
Well, I saw one pop up, so I didn't know if it was the old one or the new one. And then Dennis also wants to know Montgomery or Fournette.
Monty.
The one way you want to attack this Kansas City defense is by running the football. The problem is they can't decide if they ever really want to run the football there in Tampa Bay yet. And in particular, if they do, Rojo's still involved. So give me Montgomery.
Yep, I'm going to go with Montgomery as well there. And then we got this one from Dried Ocean, different league. I'm hearing Eckler won't get a full workload. Should I be worried? My other options are Kupp, Boyd, or Monty PPR as well. In this situation, would you start Monty over Eckler, Bucks?
I mean, we just don't know. There's the element of we don't know. So what are our known variables here? Known variable number one, Green Bay defensively cannot stop the run. I'm going to go with the knowns here. I'm going to go Monty.
So for me, I'm actually going to go ahead, if you can, and if this is a flex option, I would actually fade Tyler Boyd because Brandon Allen is getting the start for the Cincinnati Bengals. Speaking of known commodities, we don't know what to expect from the new quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals, so we don't know what to expect from Tyler Boyd. I know what I expect from Eckler because Eckler flourished when Justin Herbert was the starting quarterback for the 2 games that they played together. He scored over 15 fantasy points in PPR formats in both of those games. Give me Eckler, give me Monty, give me Cooper Kupp.
Yep. I like it. I agree. I think I still feel pretty good about starting Eckler, even if he's going to not get a full workload. I still like the amount of work that he's going to get. So I still would want to start him there. Will Jenkins has full PPR, pick 3, Sterling Shepard, Chase Claypool, Mike Evans, Jamison Crowder, Alan Lazard, Christian Kirk, or Mike Williams. Bucky?
I'm going Christian Kirk. I'm going to go Mike Evans and Jamison Crowder.
Bucky, what about Mike Williams against the Bills secondary? Just out of curiosity.
Josh Norman is slated to be back, and he's played okay this year, and he's a physical corner, and I think that works well to be slotted up against Mike Williams. Obviously, Trey White will be over there on Keenan Allen. That'll be fun to watch. I look, Kirk. Fitz is out. More involvement for Kirk. That offense is humming. They'll have a tough test against the Pats, but I like Kirk a lot. I'm not sitting Crowder, and I'm playing Mike Evans.
Yeah, give me Mike Evans, give me Crowder, and then I like that with Christian Kirk. No Larry Fitzgerald expanded role. He's already been a big play threat this year. You give him an extra target volume. I really like his play this week.
Yeah, I like those plays as well. And I just have one note written down in my serial killer handwriting, but that because it's really tiny. Just that the Bills are their outside coverage to me downgrades Mike Williams this week. So I agree with you guys on Evans, Crowder, and Kirk going into this one for Will. This one from Dried Ocean, Marty Ice, Teddy B, or Fitz.
Marty.
Nice. Where's Doc Brown?
Great Scott. 1.28 1 gigawatt. Wait, how many gigawatts is it to fire up the flux? Oh my God, the flex capacitor. Oh, flux. I'm all out of flux. Go ahead,
That's
Buck.
a dangerous word on a live show.
Zero
Matt
flux
Ryan.
given.
Zero
Matt Ryan.
given.
Marty Ice.
Gonna go with Marty Ice.
Yeah.
Tater, are you going with Marty Ice as well?
Yeah, Marty Ice. Move on.
Yes, I will go.
I'm a little out of practice.
I will go with Matty Ice as well. I'm getting blasted by the sun from this window. This is terrible. TS says, pick 2, Eckler, Hines, Gallman, PPR, worried about Eckler's volume. Everyone's going to be worried about Eckler's volume today, but we just have to know that we really liked how he meshed really so well with Herbert when he did play with him. Tate, how about you?
Oh, I'm not worried about Eckler whatsoever. Hines is intriguing. I would actually like to try to get Hines and Eckler into my lineup in some way, shape, or form this week. Of course, it just depends on what your other options are. But, given the choice between the two, Eckler's the better player. So I'm going to go with Austin Eckler.
Well, it's pick 2. So
yeah, then I'm going Eckler and Hines because I can't read.
Yep, Eckler Hines.
Eckler and Hines for me as well. I need more coffee this morning, too. I'm already slow. Tyler Pert wants...
You have the angelic glow.
It's like the weirdest halo ever. Tyler says, good morning, everyone. AJ Brown or Godwin this week?
Sam, you might want to put on sunglasses if you have them.
Right?
AJ Brown.
I'm with Buck. AJ Brown. Good luck, Tyler.
I mean, I guess I'll say AJ Brown, but I'm just tempering expectations on both of them just because I don't expect huge days for either. This one from Jade Webb. Morning, guys. Here comes the tough questions, as always, coming from me. Taysom Hill or Fitzmagic? Tate.
I mean, Taysom Hill did score 2 rushing touchdowns last week, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah, he did. He did. They proved that Taysom Hill is a straight-up quarterback. They're going to play him under center. So that rushing floor, dual threat quarterbacks tend to have a good fantasy floor. Not to say that Fitzpatrick is a terrible play, but I'm actually going to roll with Taysom Hill.
I'm rolling out Taysom Hill in this matchup here. Better matchup for Fitz against the Jets, but that could also go against him, right?
Yeah.
I think Taysom Hill should be in a game where they're in control, run game. He's getting it done 45 yards plus on the ground.
Yeah, I agree. I just love the rushing yards you're going to get with Hill. So that's the only reason I'm going to edge him out, even though I really do like the matchup for Fitzmagic this week. Ilias says, if Julio doesn't play, Justin Jefferson or Robert Woods. Also, if the Steelers don't play, should I pick up the Saints defense or Browns defense?
Ooh, that's a juicy one with Justin Jefferson or Robert Woods, considering how Robert Woods just played and torched the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Oh, there's no way I'm sitting Justin Jefferson, though.
I'm going to go Woods. I'll leave it to Sam, who's going to go Jefferson.
How dare you act like you know me? No, I mean, I really like Justin Jefferson this week. The defense, the Vikings defense, or the Panthers have allowed a lot of passing yards to opposing wide receivers, so I do like him. I will go Justin Jefferson.
We knew it was your birthday, so we kind of know you.
You guys kind of know me. I mean, I feel like you guys know all of my calls by now, and I know all of yours too. Transparent, all of you.
I never pretend to know what's going to come out of Buck's mouth.
That is true.
Yeah, well,
We've got this one from TS. Brady, Ryan, or Fitz? Tate.
No, Julio kind of makes me want to fade Matt Ryan and Ryan Fitzpatrick. Just go ahead and give me Tom Brady. I mean, Brady has seemed to be a better quarterback coming off losses this year. And he's going to have to try to keep up with Patrick Mahomes and company. So give me Tom Brady in what should be a pretty high-scoring game.
I'll go with Tommy as well.
Yeah, I'll go Tom Brady there too. Will Jenkins
bounce back week, please.
Please, for the love of God, we need a bounce back week. Will Jenkins says full PPR, sit 1, Justin Jefferson, Deontay Johnson, Chris Godwin, or Robert Woods.
Sitting Deontay Johnson. That makes it easy for me this week because COVID.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Because COVID.
Because COVID is a ruiner of everything. So I will also sit Deontay Johnson of that bunch. Ilias also wants to know Darren Waller or Aaron Jones at flex.
Mr. Giftopoulos. This is easy. Aaron Jones for me, baby.
Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones for me as well. Hopefully you can still start Darren Waller, though. I love his matchup this week. Varun wants to know, or says, very good morning, everyone. Thank you, Varun, so much for tuning in, as always. Tyler says, start 3, AJ Brown, Kupp, Ridley, Deontay Johnson. Are we going to cross the board, say no to Deontay Johnson in a lot of these?
Yep.
If you have other quality options, I'm saying no to all Steelers and Ravens.
Yeah.
And what's left of the Ravens?
What's left of the Ravens? I agree, and I'm going to say start the other 3 and just not Johnson of this bunch. Sam saying happy birthday to me. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I am 33 today, guys. The big 3-3. Crazy number. But on to more stuff and more football. Harris says Pittsburgh or Miami defense this week. Is it also going to be a no to Pittsburgh's defense for the same reason?
Yeah, in Miami's matchup, I'm going Miami.
Yep. Miami for me as well. Tate?
Across the board, we got a sweep.
Nice. Mini Jordan 718 PPR. Choose a running back. Breda, Pope, if Eckler is out, Wilkins or Singletary.
I'm surprised we got a Tremaine Pope question today, but It's valid. I understand.
It's 2020. Well,
Deep leagues, Tate. Deep leagues.
Deep
Even if Eckler is out, I'll lean towards Matt Breida in this situation.
I'll go with Wilkins actually. Singletary's been basically cast to the shadow realm.
It's awful. Oh.
I guess I'll go Wilkins as well there. I don't like any of them, though. Deep league troubles. Sorry, Mini Jordan.
Well, there's no Gaskin. There's no Salvin Ahmed for the Miami Dolphins, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know who's really going to steal a ton of touches away from Matt Breida this week.
No, that's very true. This one from Sam Chronomad. Quarterback Russell Wilson or Kyler Murray this week?
Going Russ.
This is close.
Real close.
Every week. I mean, these guys are must starts. Give me Russ, though. I'm with you.
Yeah, give me Russell Wilson this week as well. I like the matchup too much for him. The Minnesota Vikings are asking us a question.
Oh, yes. We've made it.
We have
See you guys later.
He says, I love Eckler, but can I start Eckler on limited snaps over Godwin in full PPR?
I would.
While you're asking Minnesota Vikings, I would love to give you some suggestions on 3rd and 3, man beaters. Go ahead and run mesh with the halfback bullet rail up the seam. Or give me that. Give me Eckler on limited snaps over Godwin. Again, Buccaneers trying to figure it out on the offensive side of the football.
I'd still give me Eckler in that. And then we've got It's Fragger saying, let's say I started Zeke and now I hate my life.
There's a lot of people's girlfriends in there.
It's brutal. Thank you so much, Varun. I really appreciate the birthday love. Rated Our Savior. Did I read that right?
Yes.
Nice. Anyone else starting wide receiver QB GOAT Hinton? I don't know.
Well, the loophole has been tacked along in this just absolutely wacky year.
It is a weird year.
Let me go ahead and ask. If you're a fantasy football commissioner, do you immediately hold a league-wide emergency vote on Sunday morning to say that you cannot start Hinton at wide receiver in any fantasy football form?
Hey, let's leave personal vendettas out.
Sleeping dog lie. I'm not leaving this sleeping dog lie because if you're not consistent, that's why you open Pandora's box when you try to do shit like this when it came to the Taysom Hill situation. Now we have another COVID situation with Hinton now under center, but has the wide receiver designation and has played wide receiver all season long. Do you prevent that? Because you're supposed to prevent that if your rationale with holding a league-wide emergency vote on a Sunday morning when I just had a kid the night before, and you prevented me from starting Taysom Hill because of whatever bullshit.
You got questions to answer, Tate.
Stuck up your ass. Clearly, I've got some situation. Anyway, you better do it. You got to be consistent because somebody's going to grab Hinton and start him at wide receiver. Is that fair?
Anyways, Dennis says congratulations on the baby, Tate.
Thanks. Baby Kennedy Claire Tate. She is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful and all things awesome.
Oh my goodness. Sam says running back I played Adrian Peterson and my other guy is going to be Derrick Henry. I think those are going to work. Yeah, It's Fragger also saying congratulations on the baby. And I think other people saying sorry that apparently one league you got screwed in really ruined your.
Well, it's true. Yeah.
All right. This one from Ty Wilson. AB Wilkins or Brian Hill. Pick one. Oh my.
Going Brian Hill.
Fucking wacky ass commish. Just
hey, we have questions to answer here.
Brian Hill.
Brian Hill. I guess I'll go Brian Hill as well, though I think that AB could see a couple things. He's been meshing okay with Brady, but I feel like he's not had a high enough floor for me to get super excited about. So I'll be swayed and go Brian Hill with these ones with the guys. So we're all in agreement.
Target volume has been there for Antonio Brown, though. It has been, and he's actually missed Antonio Brown on a couple deep passes that could have turned into big plays or tutties over the last 2 weeks. Antonio Brown is working his way into this offense.
He definitely is.
Levy is drinking Mai Tais at 5 a.m. Hawaii time right now. He's joining in just a bit here, Adrian.
Yeah, he'll join us for a moment before his next tour of the island. And then, I'm sure he's going to have a Mai Tai in hand, but He is in Hawaii. Varun says pick 2 flex PPR: Claypool, Rojo, MT, Godwin, and White. Bucky?
I'm going to go James White, Rojo.
I'll go ahead and roll with Buck on this one. I mean, we said that Michael Thomas is more than likely doubtful.
Doubtful,
so,
yeah.
I'm not going to start 2 Buccaneers with as many options as there are on this team. So I'm going to go with Rojo and White in this scenario. And we do have a super chatter after you answer, Sam.
Yeah, I'm going to agree and go with Rojo and James White as well. So you going to grab that one?
Yes, I will. Edit 1Z, throwing us a little bit of love. Thank you so much, sir. Mike Evans or Michael Pittman? Or not Michael Pittman. Oh, my God. I'm way off today.
I think it is Michael Pittman.
Is it Michael Pittman? Man, I'm second guessing myself.
I'm going Evans. I'm going
Evans too. Sam.
Yeah, I'm going Evans as well.
Oh, God. All
Michael
right.
Pittman Jr.
Oh, it is Michael Pittman Jr. It scared me because I was sitting there thinking Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Michael Pittman, the Guns. Oh, God. Just remember that. By the way, just remember, want to go ahead and jump ahead. He is right about consistency. Also, commissioners should not be overruling the platform that they're on. Go, Sam. I'm going to keep beating this drum because I'm pretty pissed.
I'm going to mute you.
Thank you.
Brandon Ward saying, Hooper okay at tight end, or would you rather have Gesicki this week?
I like Hooper this week. They finally are going to play a game where they don't have winds, rain, hailstorms, locusts. I'm going to go with Austin Hooper here. But Gesicki's close, real close. But B Ward, what's up, man? I'm going Hooper.
So in no scenario do I want to start any Cleveland pass catcher because this team just wants to run the football regardless of the weather and regardless of the locust count. So give me Mike Gesicki.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'm going to go Hooper as well. I've got Gesicki a bit lower on my ranks this week. And then Adrian also saying congrats, Tate, on bringing home the beautiful baby girl.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Varun says, did I get to this one? No, I didn't. Flex 2, James White, Montgomery, Claypool, and Landry.
See, Buck, this is another situation where I'm staying the hell away from a Cleveland pass catcher. Landry's been terrible, man. Just been awful. And we haven't even had any or Odell Beckham Jr. for a while. So where do we go with this? You know what I mean? Like where do we start expecting production from Jarvis Landry? Because why is he getting paid if he's not doing dog shit? And until he starts doing anything, I'm going to start and go with other options. Give me James White and David Monty.
Yep. Same for me. James White and Montgomery as well. There is another super chatter if you want to grab that.
Oh, yeah. You know who it is. It's Willie Jenkins. Happy birthday, Sam. Congrats, Tater. And just love you, Bucks.
Aw. Thanks, Will. Love you. Appreciate you. And then we've got this one from Sam Crow Nomad. Wide receiver, I flexed Will Fuller, and it went well. I guess it did pretty well for you, so appreciate that. And it went well, so I need to start 2. Keenan Allen, DeAndre Hopkins, Cole Beasley, Jameson Crowder, and T. Higgins. I mean, for me, I would immediately just go Keenan Allen and DeAndre Hopkins. Start your studs. This is not the time to get cute. You just want to play your top players.
Yep,
guys.
Regardless of Trey White on him, I'm going Keenan Allen. DeAndre Hopkins is a no-brainer as well.
I'd say starting Will Fuller went pretty well. And a nice little humble brag there, pal. But, hey, you earned it on Thanksgiving by starting Will Fuller. So, good man and good luck. Keenan Allen and D-Hop for me.
Perfect. That one was PPR. And then we've got this one from Charlie Hicks. Tom Brady, Derek Carr, or Roethlisberger?
Go Bucks there, Charlie Hicks. So, again, I kind of tempted to go with Tom Brady, but this matchup screams Derek Carr. So I'm going to roll with Derek Carr.
I agree. I think that I just love the matchup for Carr this week. Hot hand, and I just love the volume that we're going to see with him. And I am going to be fading a lot of Steelers this week. So nothing personal, Ben. Please don't take it personal. Sam Cronomet also says his tight end he started is TJ Hawkinson.
Hawk. Yeah, no, Hawk had himself he did everything except score.
Yeah, he had a good day. He still had a good day. Minnie Jordan says, choose a kicker: Crosby, Bailey, Gano, Sly, Parkey, and Myers.
I mean, who of those are playing in a dome this week? I would need to take a look. I actually could see a world where, and this is probably the least favorite of the weather conditions, for Mason Crosby, but I could see that being where, because the Bears give up a lot of yards between the 20s, but once they kind of lock down, once you get in the red zone, which leads to a lot of chip shot field goals. So I would actually want to go with Mason Crosby for that reason alone.
We're picking kickers here, Bucks.
Oh, we're picking kickers. My fave. Give me Crosby.
I will go Crosby as well. My fave. I don't think I've
Picking
ever heard
kickers with Buck.
Tate, there's a super chat.
There's two of them, actually.
Let's go.
2 of them. And, Sam, you're going to have yourself a great birthday because people are just throwing us a lot of love in the super chat. Also, maybe if I can take one of the $2 and put it in the, diapers and wipes fund for, baby Kennedy, that would also be appreciated. But Charlie Hicks throwing us a little bit of love. Thank you, man. Rob Gronkowski or Evan Ingram? Bucky?
Ingram for me, Chuck.
Yep, it's going to be Ingram for me as well. I like him a lot more this week than Gronk. I feel like it's hit or miss, either Gronk spike or Gronk miss. And so I'm going to go with Ingram.
I'll go with Evan Ingram as well. It always gives me the upside of a tutty with Rob Gronkowski, which is a little bit tough to sit him for a non-stud at tight end, but I will go ahead and roll with Evan Ingram. Thank you again, Charlie. And speaking of thank you, J Alfano 7.
John, how you doing, man?
Johnny boy. Johnny be good. Good morning, all. Happy B-Day, Sam. Here we go. Jones or Eckler, and at wide receiver, Jefferson or Kupp. I have Cook for Minnesota, shaky on starting 2 Minnesota players in that offense. Buck, you're shaking your head. What do you think?
This is a great problem to have. You're choosing between 2 studs. I'm still going Aaron Jones over Eckler. I'm going to go Kupp over Jefferson, considering you have Cook. I'm not trying to double stamp a triple stamp here.
You can't triple stamp a double stamp. You just can't. I mean, it goes into the rules. But I agree with Bucks. I'm going to go with Jones and Kupp as well there.
Kupp's been playing way too good recently to sit him down. I mean, he's had 2 out of his last 3 games. He's had at least 11 receptions, 200-yard performances to go along with it. So I'm actually going to go with Cooper Kupp over Justin Jefferson, but I'm going to go with Austin Eckler over Aaron Jones. Bucky, you already mentioned that some of the running backs that catch passes do real well against the Buffalo Bills defense. And Eckler's right there with Christian McCaffrey and Alvin Kamara is one of the best pass-catching backs in the league. So if Kamara's healthy, which he's looking like he's going to be, give me Eckler and Kupp.
I get it. I like it.
And a lot of love, John.
What are you doing, Sam?
I'm going to go Aaron Jones and Kupp.
Aaron Jones and Kupp. Good luck, John. Appreciate the love and support, man. Hope you have a great Sunday.
Good luck, man.
All right, we got this one from Willaday97, Debo, Robbie Anderson, Hill, or James White in a full PPR. Picking one. Tate?
Give me Brian Hill. I just think requisite touches. I mean, not to say that the other options aren't good, but, Brian Hill against the Raiders, I think Brian Hill is going to have himself around 15-plus touches, probably around 70 total yards, and I would imagine he'll have at least a chance to punch one in from inside the 5.
Yep, Brian Hill for me as well, but it's actually really close with James White.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm actually leaning towards James White. I just know how productive he's been in that offense in the past, and with Burkhead out, I really just like James White this week. So I'm going to edge to James White just because I've been burned by Brian Hill in the past. So I'm going to go with that. Whoa, we got some more super chatters if you want to grab them, Tate.
Charlie Hicks, Gibbons.
Aww.
Baby wipes and diaper fund. You honor me. Of course, we can split that if Knox is having a rough day on the John.
He doesn't
send a couple of your way.
I need both baby wipes and adult diapers, so I really appreciate it, Chuck.
Yeah. That may be the new trend if TP continues to be of short supply during COVID.
I will say this, Charlie. If I get up 3 times throughout this live show to go use the facilities, maybe if I had an adult diaper on, I just let it rip right here. I never leave. I never have to. So I appreciate it. I love the support, but yeah, that'll be great for baby Kennedy.
I feel like you would know. I feel like Bucks, you wouldn't be able to hide your face. You'd probably just start laughing and be like, he's peeing right now.
I don't know what it's like to pee in a diaper anymore. It's been a long road since those days.
Oh my God. Let's get to the next one. I can't.
It's okay. Anthony Zaroli, a little $9.99. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Wants to steal up the 1 seed today. This is a huge one. We got to get this right. I have a good problem at running back, PPR format. Got to pick 2. Miles, not Barry Sanders. Maybe I can try to sneak that in on one of my NFL specials. Miles Sanders, Naheem Ketchup, David Montgomery Burns. Nice. Clyde, 3 names, CEH, Woods or Pittman at wide receiver. Tackle the running back 1 first. Samantha.
So we got to pick one of these running backs first.
Pick 2.
Or pick
2 running backs.
I'm going to go. Ooh. This is tough because I want to get CEH in there because I'm leaning Hines and Montgomery. I don't like it. I think I might go Hines and CEH, and then I would go Woods. I would definitely go Woods for my receiver.
I'm going Woods for the receiver. Miles Sanders for me is my number 1 RB on that board. And then I'm going to go Montgomery. I'm going to hope, pray, whatever I got to do, blood sacrifice. I don't know, but I want a touchdown.
I'm with Woods at the wide receiver spot, but the 2 running backs, give me Montgomery. Again, the way to attack this Green Bay defense is to run the football. On the other side of that, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I don't want anything to do with CEH, in particular when he's splitting some time, splitting some reps with Le'Veon Bell. Look, I don't know about you guys. We haven't even talked about the fact that Carson Wentz isn't starting today for the Philadelphia Eagles.
What happened to him?
Who knows? I'm still not trying to figure that crap out when it comes to Carson Wentz. I just know that Jalen Hurts is going to be starting, which I think is going to hurt that offense significantly because I'm telling you, Hurts is not ready for that noise. They're going to be running a lot of zone read type concepts. Sanders is just – I don't like Sanders this week. I'm going to go with Naheem Ketchup.
I can get down with that. I really think that Seattle is just that they're leaking like a sieve.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's going to be a weird day, but I definitely Montgomery for sure. I'm leaning Hines, but I could be convinced of Sanders either way.
I have
a
bad feeling. I have a bad feeling that David Montgomery, he's going to get Matt Nagy'd. That's all. Matt Nagy.
Yeah. But I'm doing the blood sacrifice this time.
Yeah, that's why he's gonna slide off screen shortly and then go and do a blood sacrifice.
Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Actually, if you're doing a blood sacrifice, you probably want to cut the palm of your hand, not your wrist, like I just implied.
Well,
I'll bleed out.
I mean, to each their own on their blood sacrifices. But we've got another super chatter. So Zaroli, I hope we helped you with that one. He hit me up yesterday on Twitter and said, I've got a big super chat question for you. So I think this one was it. Hopefully you can lock up that number 1 seed.
Appreciate the love and support. That's a tough one.
Yeah, Quintero throwing us a little bit of love. This is the kooky commish that held a – go ahead and hold the vote for him. I'm throwing it in there, right there. I'm throwing a little bit.
This is not the commissioner, Tate. Relax. Listen, I'll put a muzzle on you.
I will not be muzzled. It's Katie here, though. So I love Katie, and I'm not going to throw any shade at Katie because Katie rules. Do I keep Matt Ryan as my quarterback even though he stinks without Julio Jones? That's awesome. Or do I pick up Rivers, Mayfield, Fitzpatrick, or Carson Wentz? Buckey.
No, you're going to keep Matt Ryan in there, Katie. You're going to do it. It's okay. Breathe.
Yeah.
Deep breaths.
I agree. It's okay to keep Matt Ryan in there. He's still going to have to sling the ball, and he's got plenty of other receiving options. So you're good with Matt Ryan.
I would actually roll with P. Riv. He had a pretty good game against the Tennessee Titans on Thursday Night Football a couple weeks ago.
Oh, man, I haven't eaten and my stomach hurts. Phil Rivers.
Sorry your tummy hurts.
Anyway, thank you so much, Katie, for asking us that question. Let's get back to more questions as we've got so many to get through. This one from Adrian says, first question, I need 2 wide receivers, Beasley, Kirk, Corey Davis, Fulgham, Higgins, Pittman, go Tate.
Rashard Higgins. Okay.
All right. Give me Cole Beasley for sure and give me Kirk.
Yep, Kirk and Bees.
Yep, Kirk and Beasley for me as well. Thank you so much for that one, Adrian. We've got this one from Autumn Pratt. She wants to know Brian Hill or Chase Edmonds.
Going B Hill.
Brian Hill. Yeah, should be his backfield.
Brian Hill for me as well. It looks like we got another super chatter as well.
Those are just rumors.
We're good.
We're good? Okay. I think that for some reason it pops up on the timer for me. And then we've got this one from Sam Crow Nomad. Defense, should I start Browns defense or pick up Eagles, Seahawks, Bucks, Packers, Broncos, or Bengals?
No, I'm going to stick with Browns here.
Yeah.
You could go with the Browns if you're trying to roll with one of the other options. The Packers is probably not a bad idea because Mitchie T's back under center for the Bears.
This is true. I still feel fine starting the Browns defense, though. They've been very consistent. And then this one from Sports and Digs. A lot going on this week. PPR, running back, and flex. They need James White, Benny Snell, Hayden Hurst, or Julio if he plays. Quite a mixed bag there.
I mean,
Julio and Hayden Hurst. My bad, Bucky. Go ahead.
I'm just trying to dissect it. Obviously, Julio if he's a go, but the scare there is does he try to push it and then get hurt mid-game? I'm going to go with James White. I'm fading Benny Snell with the uncertainty, and it's going to be James White, Hayden Hurst, and then obviously Julio if he's a go. And you'll know, and you'll be good to go.
Absolutely. I'm going to go with James White as well. Going to fade Benny Snell, and I would slide Hurst in there. Honestly, I think that if Julio pushes it, he's going to not play a full game, so you really have a risk there of him just getting 2 catches and then being out if he pushes it too hard. Those nagging hamstring injuries are awful. Tate?
If Julio's active, I'll roll with Julio Jones and James White. If Julio is inactive, I don't see enough upside for me with Hayden Hurst to sit that of Benny Snell. If you have to make the decision right now, I'd actually rather get Benny Snell into my lineup if Julio is inactive. So that's kind of the contingent thought process I'm going through.
For sure. I've got this one from Logan. He says Mike Davis or David Montgomery in full PPR. Bucky?
Mike Davis. And I know we've been high on Montgomery, but I can't fade Mike Davis at this juncture.
No Christian McCaffrey. Mike Davis has been great. Just roll with Mike Davis.
Yep, I agree. Roll with Mike Davis. Don't question it. AC1483 says, good morning, all. Thank you. Good morning.
Hello.
And then we've got this one from Harris. Do I still play Dallas Goedert with Jalen Hurts starting?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who else is out there, for Christ's sake? There's nobody else out there.
Yeah. He's a warm body that can catch the ball. It's fine. It's going to be fine.
Yes, I'm still starting Dallas Goedert.
Yeah, we're still starting him. Teddy wants to know A.J. Brown or Raheem Mostert, non-PPR, as a flex option.
Non-PPR, I'm still going A.J. Brown.
Ooh, I'm going Raheem.
Yeah, between those two, I'll go Raheem Mostert if it's standard, for sure. This one from Shades721, lost Burrow and Lamar. Ouch. 3 quarterbacks available. Do I go with Hill, Daniel Jones, or Fitzmagic? I would still go with Hill just based on the rushing floor. Tate?
Same.
Yeah.
But,
Taysom.
Yeah. Taysom Hill, that's your start. This one from Adam Iverson. I like that one. I thought that was Allen Iverson. Claypool, Beasley, or Slayton in standard. Normally, I would pick Claypool, but I'm worried about that Pittsburgh is not going to play. We're all worried that they're not going to play. Between those, I'm leaning towards Beasley. Bucky?
I'm going Slayton in a standard.
Okay.
Better big play option is Darius Slayton, and I actually kind of like his matchup to take advantage of those big play opportunities. It's just, again, a real roll of the dice whether Daniel Jones is actually going to be able to hit him on some of those big play opportunities.
Yeah, I get that. I'll go Slayton then as well, like that.
Bill Zaroli wants a clarification. Did we go with Hines and Monty?
Yes, we did.
Woo! We're living dangerously. Let's do it. Lock up that 1 seed, Zaroli. Good luck.
You got this, bud. You're gonna win. I promise. I want to say I promise, but then I can be held against it. So I hope you do. I hope you win. Builder 1K says Chris Carson, Wayne Gallman, Mike Davis, full PPR, pick 2.
Yeah, the answer to me is the one not named Wayne Gallman.
Yes.
Yeah, but he has been getting steady work.
I know,
Let's not totally write him off because I'm sure there'll be a time where we have to pick him in one of these questions. But yeah,
I'm gonna
with Carson and Davis here. Builder 1K.
Yes, definitely going to go with those as well. Is that a new super chatter I'm seeing?
Well, it's a new one, but it's a familiar face. Anthony Zaroli. I'm from Cleveland, so I skipped the blood and just gave Joe Bruce some rum, a cigar, and a bucket of KFC. His Ravens defense special teams going to kill me, by the way. Giants?
Yeah, you're gonna have to pick somebody up. I would just take a look at the matchups and whatever you like best. Giants would be okay. Not a phenomenal start, but they should be able to handle what they're going up against there.
Actually, I think that the Giants are a very, very intriguing play because of Brandon Allen under center, terrible offensive line, and that Giants defense has actually been playing pretty good. So, yeah, I'm totally okay with starting the Giants defense this week.
Yeah, I'm as well. I think that they have a good matchup this week. So if you have to fade the Ravens just because we are so in question about that Steelers-Ravens game, I would start the Giants defense. Also, I've been craving KFC, so that's pretty funny that you said that.
Popeyes always.
Popeyes is better?
Oh, yeah.
I've never had their chicken sandwich.
No, the chicken sandwich is a big hype train. It's a hype beast situation. It's all about the 3-piece spicy fried chicken.
Ooh, I will always side with Bucks on whatever his food choices are because I feel like you know.
You don't side with me, you side with my gut.
I always like the buttered biscuits. Those rule there at Popeyes.
Biscuits are always bomb. This one from Larissa. Did anyone see Derek's
pubic
hair show in the line break on the weekend? It was really dark and so wet. So, what?
Huh?
I don't know if I'm reading that right.
That's awesome.
I don't know what that is.
You're like Burt Reynolds with the little treasure trail.
What?
Hey, Jeremiah, how you doing, man?
I'm confused. I'm really confused.
I'm very confused too. I heard I'm frazzled. It's Fragger. I heard Broncos needs a quarterback. Buckey is the perfect fit for the Broncos. Yes, Bucks could be the quarterback. I could see that. I think we have another super chatter, unless I'm crazy.
I don't know. I'm a little on tilt.
You shouldn't be. Keep that treasure trail going, buddy. I want to see it right now. Put it on the camera.
Tim Westby. Good morning, all. Birthday love to Samantha Holton. Congrats for baby Kennedy, of course. Thank you very much. Fins defense or Saints? Also pick 2 in a PPR. Taysom Hill, Justin Jefferson, Devontae Parker. Love y'all. And last but not
least, Tyreek Hill.
Oh yeah, because we're talking wide receivers. Sorry, T Hill. It's a little confusing. We haven't gotten a Tyreek Hill question all day, so it threw me off a little bit. But either way, Tim Westby, thank you for the love. Go Buck Army. So Bucky, go ahead and lead us off with this question.
Tim, welcome to the Army. I know you've been a longstanding member. You just got promoted to second lieutenant. Way to go. It's been a great movement for you. I'm going to go with Dolphins defense, and then I'm going to go Tyreek Hill and Justin Jefferson.
Yep, same for me as well. I will go with the Fins defense, Justin Jefferson and Tyreek Hill. And thank you so much for the birthday love. I really appreciate it.
I'm falling in line. Bump drafting on y'all's picks. Let's go. Good luck today, Tim.
Thank you so much, Tim. Appreciate it. We've got this one from Jeremiah Hudson. Eckler, Gio, or AB at flex. Fant, Hooper, or Tanyan at tight end. Tate?
Well, definitely not Fant at tight end. Because who do we have? Kendall Hinton throwing him the football today, potentially?
Who knows? Maybe he can only throw it like 5 yards, and then Fant blows up. I don't know.
We don't know what we're going to get.
Like boxed chocolates. Robert Tanyan at tight end for me, and the old Eck piece. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Good luck today, man.
I'll go Bob Tanyan, and I'll go Eckler.
I will go Tanyan and Eckler as well. Thank you for that one. This one from Adrian Vasquez. Mostert or Rojo this week? Bucky?
Mostert.
Raheem. Yeah, Raheem will go great when he's been in the lineup.
I will go with Mostert as well. Clamped EZ. Whose should I play at my flex? Julio is out. If Julio is out. Tyler Boyd, Gus Edwards, Chase Edmonds, or Christian Kirk? Tater?
This one's a little bit tricky. I'm going to fade Tyler Boyd again. I don't know what to expect under center. Gus Edwards. I'm trying to stay away from that Ravens-Steelers game altogether. Chase Edmonds, Kenyon Drake is in the lineup. So give me Christian Kirk with no Larry Fitzgerald.
I'm going Kirk as well here. Close with him and Edmonds.
Love it. Christian Kirk with no Fitzgerald. And then we're going to go for this one as well for him. Herbert or Murray this week?
Oh, Justine Herbert Clemtes.
Herbert there for you. And then we got Tate.
Yeah, give me Kyler. Yeah, if Kyler's active, I know he's dealing with a little bit of a shoulder injury, but if Kyler's active, I'm playing Kyler Murray. This dude's too dynamic with his legs and his arm.
It's a great matchup with Herbert, though.
It is a great matchup for Herbert. I'm going to go with Justin Herbert between the two on that one.
Ooh.
Just because Murray's, shoulder dinged. I get it. But I'll lean towards Herbert with the matchup. This one for Varun, I have Ebron at tight end. Do you think I should drop either James White or Corey Davis to pick up Rudolph, Reed, or Disley? I'm guessing he's thinking he wants to fade Ebron for the same reason we're fading all Steelers players.
Going Jordan Reed there, yeah. But who are you dropping? Probably Corey Davis.
Really? Corey Davis has been really good this year, man. I know he laid one egg, but I would drop James White. If I'm going to go ahead and pick up somebody, it's Jordan Reed.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think it also just depends on how deep you are at receiver or running back. So between those two, if you feel like you need the running back depth, then I would drop Corey Davis and vice versa. But I also like Jordan Reed for that one. This one from Harris YT, pick one quarterback and one wide receiver. Standard, Justin Herbert or Kyler Murray, Keenan Allen or DeAndre Hopkins. Going to stick with Herbert on this one, and I'm going to lean towards DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, but I mean, you got the stack, Harris. So I'm going to look at the wide receivers. I prefer Hopkins, so I'm going to go Kyler Murray. I know it's the opposite of what I just picked, but the stack helps me out.
This is why I never try to figure out what the hell Bucks is thinking, because just got the same damn question and he's going in a different direction.
Hey, look, it's like if you give me just a plain burger, right? And you say, what kind of cheese would you like? And it's just cheese. I'm going to say I would like a nice slice of American. However, if you come at me and you say I got a burger with some mushrooms and some sauteed onions, I'm going Swiss. You get what I'm saying? It's still a burger, but I might go with a different cheese. That's what we're doing here. You gave me another topping with DeAndre Hopkins. That's like a nice, ripe beefsteak tomato slopped on that bad boy. I'm going Hopkins. I'm going Murray. I prefer that because I want to get away from Trey White. But the rest of that team's going to eat.
We need more Bucks, so we definitely need to send you some Depends, so you don't have to go to the bathroom. We need to maximize our time with Bucky on this live show every Sunday. Nowhere else will you get analysis like
I call that the burger hypothesis.
Give me Kyler Murray and give me D-Hop.
I mean, if you guys are going to do it that way, then I'm going to go Herbert and Keenan Allen and go the opposite stack.
That's fine. I'm not splitting the stack up. It doesn't make sense to do it. It doesn't make sense to break it up, It's like Simon without Garfunkel.
I don't mind it. We've got this one from Sam Crow Nomad, NFL draft prospect and potential Heisman winner. Mac Jones did great yesterday against Auburn in the Iron Bowl.
He did. I like the kid a lot. That team is going to crush Florida. Breaks my heart to say it.
This one from Michael Sewell. Flex half-point PPR. Can I trust T. Higgins with Burrow out, or should I pick up Kendall Hinton?
This is where I'd go Kendall Hinton, Buck. I don't want to throw Brandon Allen, so might as well roll the dice with Kendall Hinton.
Hell yeah, baby.
Go for it. Roll the dice with Hinton in that situation. It was going to happen.
Super chat. Yeah.
Oh, we've got one. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not just doing that for no reason.
I don't know what you do.
I thought you knew me. Jade Webb throwing us a little bit of love. Need a flex. Naheem Hines, A.J. Brown, or Justin Jefferson. Bucky, this is a juicy one because I like Hines.
Real juicy there, Derek.
Thoughts?
Naheem Hines for me.
I will go Naheem Hines as well.
Wow. It's really hard to sit A.J. Brown and Justin Jefferson, though. Let's just be real. Let's be fair.
Thielen's out on the COVID list. I get it.
But Hines did have himself a pretty damn nice game last time he played against the old Tennessee Titans. Give me Naheem Hines.
Yep. Love it.
Thank you, Jade. Good
Thank
luck.
you so
You're
much,
probably
Jade.
crushing your league. 10-0. It's all good. Or 11-0.
We've got this one from AC1483. Start Big Ben or Taysom Hill. I'm starting Taysom Hill.
There's a lot of locusts flying around Big Ben right now in the form of COVIDs. So I'm going to go with Taysom Hill.
Tate?
Oh, yeah, I'm going Taysom Hill. I'm staying the hell away from all.
Is that a Chevy Chase impression there? Was that was?
No, nothing like that. I wasn't referencing anything. It's shocking to know that. By the way, we do have another super chat.
It's Sovachet suck.
You beat me to it. Go ahead. Read
We
it
got
out.
1 point PPR, Montgomery or Eckler, and then Juju, A-Rob, or DJ Moore. I'm going to eliminate Juju, because I'm just not sure that gets played. I'm going to go A-Rob, and I'm going to go Eckler.
Oh, you're fading DJ Moore. Wow. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go with DJ Moore, and then I'm gonna go with the Eck piece.
Yep, I'm going to go with DJ Moore and Eckler as well.
When I have other quality options, I tend to stay away from the Bears offense as much as humanly.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
Thank you for the love.
Mitchell's back, though, so they're going deep, baby.
Going to be crazy. Thanks so much for that one. We've got this one from L. Kraus. Should I start Derek Carr or Matt Ryan this week? Also, should I start Miami defense at the Jets or New Orleans at Denver? Bucky?
I'd go New Orleans, considering Kendall Hinton. We have no idea what to expect there. I don't know if they're going to come out just straight up like Wildcats. Like, have they had all week to install like a nice set of, say, like 12 plays for them or something? I doubt it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so I'm going to go New Orleans, and then I'm going to go Derek Carr over Matt Ryan.
I'm so intrigued to see what this shitfest looks like for the Denver offense.
I'm pumped for it, man.
This is where every
Oh my God.
offensive coordinator needs to really earn their paycheck, because they're going to have to get super creative to come up with an entire 60 minutes worth of plays.
Who knows? You can't give them 12 plays. It's got to be like 6 plays.
It's I know, that's what I have no idea. I mean, they probably had enough time to get about, probably somewhere literally around like 10 to 12 plays that they feel good about, feel comfortable running. The problem is you're going to have to recycle those bad boys a whole bunch of times. So, for that reason, New Orleans defense, and then Derek Carr.
I'm going to go with Carr, and I'm going to go with New Orleans defense as well. And we also have Ryan Levy joining us. So let's fix this whole screen. There we go.
I like it when you can only see my flow.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you from Hawaii?
It's early, but I'm great. Great to be here with you guys.
What time is it?
6:11 a.m.
How was it going through security with that mic? It's always fun for me.
Yeah, first time I didn't get stopped with this old microphone here.
I get strip searched every time I come through with that thing. It's good for me.
Oh, God. Good to have you on with us, Levy. Let's just jump right into it. We've got this one from Travis. PPR pick 2, Ridley, Jefferson, Parker, Godwin, and then flex 1, adding on CEH and Hines. Levy, I'll let you take this one first.
Oh, man. I don't want to play a running back against the Bucks, that's for sure. I'm going to go Ridley, Jefferson, and Hines.
Yep, same 3.
I'm just jumping right in with all the right answers. I'm following Levy's lead here.
Yep.
Let's go.
Clean sweep. Love it. Ridley, Jefferson, and Hines for me as well. This one from Lil Rami 45. Pick 2, Aguilar, Metcalf, Thomas, Higgins, or Brian Hill. Bucky?
Metcalf Hill.
I like how Buck confirms your pronunciation of every username.
I appreciate the moral support.
That's it. Yep.
No, the reason I was shaking my head is I love putting Lil in front of everything. As you guys know, being league mates, like I love my team, Lil or Big Wheel.
Yes.
You also did it with the Kraus username. You just subtly go, yep. Yeah, it's like Buck is the director calling the shit, man. He's like, yep,
that's all subconscious, man. I have no idea.
Give me Brian Hill and Metcalf, because I think Michael Thomas, as you guys have said, is doubtful. Let's, not to mention too, like, do we really feel comfortable with his passing volume with Taysom Hill under center? For those reasons, give me Brian Hill and Metcalf.
I agree.
I'm actually going to go Aguilar and Metcalf. I just like a lot what I've been seeing from him. Just if it's a crazy weekend, why not get crazy and go with Aguilar? Or you can go with the majority, and I totally get their takes as well with Hill and Metcalf. Just going to throw that in there. Evan wants to know Hines or CEH in PPR. Tate?
Hines, staying away from any running back playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, in particular one that's splitting reps with Lev Bell.
I am also going Hines.
Yep, I'm also going to go Hines as well. I'm going to guess Buckey going Hines as well, even though he's just slid off screen.
He will.
We got to get him depends. Again.
We do, yeah. We were talking about adult diapers, Levy. This is what you've been missing. Kyle Washnock.
Levy, we got to figure out options.
Yes.
Love it.
Kyle Washnock is joining us saying, good morning, squad. Congrats, Tate. Good to see you again. Also, go Gators. Thanks for that, Kyle. Appreciate it.
Morning, Kyle.
Got that one. Steve B82, start one, full PPR, Christian Kirk or Eckler. Levy?
Oh, I'm starting Eckler, no doubt about it.
That's what I'm saying. If Eckler's healthy, I'm like juiced up that he's back. Like I'm definitely starting him. Unless
you guys see this guy's Instagram?
2 top 5 running backs that I can only start 2. Huh?
Did you guys see his Instagram?
I knew it. We called it.
We called it.
Levy and Sam, social media collaboration before every one of these live shows.
They threw us under the bus earlier, Levy, for getting our analysis from Instagram.
It's okay. Hey, by the way, speaking of depends, this is a true story. I currently have my laptop set up on a squatty potty so I could get a little bit better eye level here for you guys. So interesting recording situation.
Oh,
you travel with the squatty potty?
Oh, I got a travel squatty. You better believe it, brother.
Oh my God.
Yes.
How?
Now we're cooking.
This is the weirdest podcast ever.
What got cut for the squatty potty making the trip to Hawaii?
Nothing. It folds up. It's a beautiful thing. I'll send you guys
I have a
picture.
traveler as well.
What the hell is this?
Squatty potties.
You guys are crazy.
Want to sponsor the show? Give us a shout.
Changes the game. I'll tell you what.
All right,
let's moving on.
Anyways, I'm going to go with Austin Eckler here.
How have I these are lifelong friends, and I never knew this about you guys.
Hello, Dave 4565. Thanks for tuning into the madness. Ty Neal wants to know Demir Bird or Keelan Cole. Bucky, I'll let you take this one first.
I'm gonna go Keelan. No, I can't. Mike Glennon. Oh, the neck. I'm going Demir Bird.
No Chris Conley today or DJ Chark. So I'm actually going to go with Keelan Cole.
The neck. Oh, man. I'm going Keelan Cole as well. It's tough.
It's tough, but I will also go with Keelan Cole. Willaday97 says Crowder, Gordon, Gesicki, White, play 1. Levy?
Gordon for me with that quarterback situation.
Definitely Gordon.
Yep. Handing the rock off to Gordon. Tate?
I think it just hurts his situation. What are the scoring opportunities? They're gonna be facing a 9-man box. So for that reason, I'm actually gonna go in a PPR. I'll probably lean Jamison Crowder.
Yeah, I'll switch it over to Crowder. Tate, you always have that good logic.
No, I'm staying on this side. Got this one from TI5021. Good morning. Pick 2, Boyd, Pittman, or Claypool. Tate?
We got to pick 2. I'm picking the one that's not in question of potentially not playing this week. So give me Boyd and Pittman.
Boyd, Pittman.
Yeah, I'll go Boyd and Pittman.
Yeah, as well. Guys, it's weird. I mean, we're definitely just fading all the Steelers today just because we do not know if that game is going to start. More people keep popping up on the COVID list, so we shall see on that one. Dave 4565 says, do I drop Slayton for Higgins and then proceed with starting Higgins over Parker? No. I would still start Parker.
Parker for me.
The squatty potty boys say no in unison.
Bucks is shaking his head no. Oh
I'm
my
not doing
gosh. Nope, not doing it. Wait, I almost lost my spot. 1 second. Bear with me. Where is it?
Oh, no.
Well, it jumps. Okay, there we go. With this one from Evan, he says, pick 2, Mike Davis, CEH, or Hines. I'm going to go with Hines and Mike Davis off the bat. Bucky?
Mike Davis, Naheem Hines.
Oh, man. This breaks my soul because I love CEH. But the worst matchup literally in the National Football League for a fantasy running back. So I'll go with Hines and Mike Davis.
I agree. Clean sweep.
Clean sweep. Let's go. Sports and digs. A lot going on this week. PPR, running back and flex. James White, Snell, Hurst, Julio, if he plays. He has no backups. Hashtag no backups. Hopefully that's not trending.
James White and Julio. You're not gonna have much. You're not gonna have much, but you'll know if Julio doesn't go, and that's a 0 anyways. So then I would say Hurst, but I hope Julio's in the lineup.
Yeah. Hopefully Julio's in the lineup for you. I will do the same and go James White and Julio. Tate?
Again, I'm going to go James White and Snell, but if Julio is active, then I will go James White and Julio.
Yeah, I agree with Tate there. I'm a Snell guy. I'm a Snell truther.
No James Conner, by the way. And seriously, thoughts and prayers with James Conner, who's a cancer survivor who caught COVID. So get well, man.
Seriously. And then we've got this one from Sean Martin. Good morning, Bucky, you beautiful bastard, and the rest of the crew. I need to start 2 full PPR, Dalvin Cook, Austin Eckler, Chris Carson, Chase Edmonds, Ronald Jones, or Raheem Mostert. Wow, only starting 2 of these in a full point PPR. Levy?
I'm going Dalvin Cook and Eckler.
I'll go Cook and Eckler as well.
Tate?
What about Cook and Carson, though?
I like the Cook and Carson, but this ain't the Cooking with Carson show. This is the Cooking with Eck piece.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go Cook and Carson. This is where if I have another solid option, I will go ahead and lean with another player just in case to make sure that Eckler does get that full workload. If you have another stud, which Chris Carson is a stud, so I'll go with Cook and Carson.
Samantha?
I will also go with Cook and Eckler. So
being called a beautiful bastard every week makes me feel so good.
I love it.
Yeah, I haven't had that happen. So
you is special.
Congratulations to you.
All right, we got this one from Cocaine and Waffles. Let's effing go. Need 1 wide receiver and a flex. Help, please. Full PPR. Sterling Shepard, Jamison Crowder, Melvin Gordon, Philip Lindsay, or James White. And congrats, Teeter.
My man, Cocaine and Waffles. Let's fucking go. Need 1 wide receiver and a flex. So I'm going to stay away from the Broncos. Give me 2 wide receivers and Sterling Shepard and Jamison Crowder.
Bucky?
I'm going Crowder and Jimmy White.
Okay.
See, I'm going Crowder and Melvin Gordon.
Yeah, I'm actually going to go Crowder and Melvin Gordon as well. I just think that they're going to lean hard on Melvin Gordon today.
Melvin Gordon's going to throw a touchdown pass today.
Melvin Gordon could throw a touchdown.
I can see that happening. Isn't he a lefty all wacky?
I think so.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen him throw a touchdown pass.
I like it. We've got this one from Greg Calvert. Welcome back, Tater, and big time congrats. Also, happy birthday to Sam. Thank you so much, bud. Part 2, different leagues. Non-PPR, need 1. Mostert versus the Rams, Gus Edwards versus Pittsburgh, or Rager versus Seattle. Levy?
Oh, man. Let's see. Just needs 1, huh? Do we get official word on Mostert yet? Because I was looking late last night before I went to bed, and I know he was activated, but did they say he's actually playing?
See, here's the thing. Why would they activate him to the roster? Because they have a 21-day window to do so.
Well, they did it with Sony Michel last week.
I know. That's the Patriots, though. I don't take into consideration anything Billy, the hoodie over there, any of the grandmaster shit that he tries to pull.
Yeah, if Mostert's playing, it's 100% Mostert for me.
Yeah, he's not listed as questionable, out, or anything like that. So he seems like he's good to go.
That's good because I have about 18 shares of him. So I'm gonna go with Mostert.
That's a Mostert from me, dog.
Yep, Mostert for me as well.
G-Man in the house. Here's the problem with Rager versus Seattle. Great matchup on paper, but then you got Jalen Hurts starting from my understanding. Again, I need to get caught up on fantasy football with all the madness in my personal life and, birth of a new child. But, that limits the upside for me for Jalen Rager. So
the birth of your child limits it?
Well, I mean, for me being able to keep up with all the fantasy football news that
But
has
it
been
limits his upside. Dang, you have some tentacles reaching out.
anyway, I will go with Raheem Mostert is what I'm trying to get at.
Yep,
Love it.
most of it for me.
Sean Martin says start 2 in PPR: Justin Jefferson, Devontae Parker, Cole Beasley, Bobby Anderson, AJ Brown, Mike Evans, Deebo Samuel. I need more coffee. I'm running all these names together. Tate,
Got a little ahead of yourself on the prompter.
I did.
I know from experience.
Tate, you want to get this one first?
Yeah. I'll go Justin Jefferson and Devontae Parker. See, I'm combining them two together.
Yeah. Levy.
I feel like I want to say Bob Anderson. I feel like he's going to have a good game, but I'm going to go Parker and Jefferson.
Bucky.
Bucky, I know you want that Cole Beasley. It's just so tempting.
That's why I was like grump facing at this, like
Full on grumpers.
For me, it's Jefferson, and then it's AJ Brown.
Tough matchup.
It's got to be Justin Jefferson and Devontae Parker for me as well. I just love those two too much. This one from Dave 4565. I am starting Tanyan tonight because I need Chicago. I've seen Chicago is shit with tight ends. So do you feel comfortable with this at Rowdies?
This is my guy Dave, Troll of the Year 2020. Already won the award as far as I'm concerned. Phenomenal. Go Rowdies. Yeah, I'm definitely comfortable with Bob Tanyan today. It's been a roller coaster year for him, starting so high, but we're trying to climb back up. We got one more peak and valley going here for Bob Tanyan. It's Tunyon, they keep saying on the broadcast.
Yeah, like
so
Tunyon. Can someone grab that super chat?
I got it.
Okay.
Ryan, thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. PPR must start 2. Edwards-Helaire, Snell, and Gordon. Love the show. Thank you, sir. Sam, who you got?
Oh, I'm going to go must start 2. I'm going to go with Melvin Gordon and Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I'm fading Snell. I know that with Connor out, he is going to see a good, but I have such a question mark whether or not we're even going to get that game. So I would feel better starting Helaire and Gordon.
Yeah, too many question marks around that game. CEH and Gordon. It's going to be an uphill climb here, Ryan, but appreciate the love and support.
Yeah, I agree. I know the Bucks run defense is awesome, but hopefully he catches a few passes there. And I mean, even if that Ravens game is a go, Ravens Steelers, it's not like it's an easy matchup for Benny Snell. So I'm going to go Gordon and Edwards-Helaire as well.
Awesome. I'm going to get back to the top of the chats. We are behind, people. We are an hour behind on our questions, so we will try and speed this up for you. Teddy says Mostert or AJ Brown, non-PPR flex. Bucky?
Mostert.
Tate?
Raheem.
Levy?
I'm Raheem as long as it's a full go.
Yep. I believe he is a full go. Raheem Mostert for me as well. Greg says different league need Rager versus Seahawks, Godwin versus KC, Pittman versus Tennessee. Also, it's half point PPR and Tanyan or Hooper on this one. Levy?
I'm gonna go Godwin, and then I'm gonna go Hooper.
I'm going Pittman. I'm going Hooper.
Yeah, this is where I kind of have to draw the line. Not that Pittman hasn't been playing good, but give me Godwin versus KC, high-scoring game. And I just don't think that there's anybody that matches up real well against Chris Godwin in that Kansas City secondary. And give me Tanyan.
Yep, I will go with Godwin and Tanyan as well for me. Minnesota Vikings, another one for us. Thanks, but we don't need tips on third down anymore. And Jefferson, we trust.
There we go.
Well Love it. Official Savage says, I thought Royce Freeman was the emergency quarterback. I thought so too. So
they got a guy who started 3 years at Wake Forest.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Squad, so they'll be okay.
ILKY85. He is right about consistency. Also, commissioners should not be overruling the platform.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bullshit.
Jackie, before you even start, I'm getting to the next one. Jackie wants to know Brian Hill or Mostert half point PPR. It's going to be Mostert for me. Boys?
Yeah, same for me.
Around the board.
Brian Hill.
Actually, I don't know if this is that cut and dry. Brian Hill has the better matchup than Raheem Mostert does. So I'm actually going to go with Brian Hill.
All right, 2 for Brian Hill and 2 for Raheem Mostert. On to the next one. We've got this one from Sam Crow Nomad. I heard Broncos wanted to start one of their coaches at quarterback, but I got overruled. It's a bummer. What are you going to do? And then we got this one from It's Fragger. What wide receiver is starting at quarterback?
Kendall Hinton, don't you know?
Yes, it's Hinton. And then we've got this one from L. Kraus. Who should I start this week at flex for PPR? Eckler, Carson, Monty, Mostert, DJ Moore, or Robert Woods? I'm already starting Henry, Chubb, Hopkins, and Diggs.
God, that's a good team.
Yeah,
Kraus, you can just take my chair anytime you want it, man.
Ooh, I'm going Eckler.
I'm going to go Chris Carson.
For PPR, I'll give the nod to Eckler.
Oh, it's PPR. Eckler for me then. Sorry about that.
You've waited this long.
Yes, I'm going to go PPR, Eckler as well for me on that one. And then we've got, I'm going to scroll down a couple. I love it when the Twitchers are chatting. It's awesome. But sometimes I can't find where we need to get to the next question. Need two. Cousins, Mayfield, Trubisky, and Fitz.
Cousins and Fitz.
Ooh, 2 QB or league? Yeah, I'm definitely going Cousins and Fitz.
Yep, Cousins and Fitz for me as well. And then we've got this one. Rank my James Conner replacement options. Henderson, Fournette, and Zach Moss. Bucky?
Considering what we saw last week, I'm going to say Fournette 1, Henderson 2, Zach Moss 3.
Levy?
I'll do the same.
Yep, Fournette, Henderson, and Moss for me. Tate?
Yeah, I'm with you guys. I don't trust Fournette and Zach Moss. Henderson is actually the one kind of leading the charge of that backfield. I know it's a committee there too in Los Angeles, but they ran into a Bucs defense last week that really bottled them up. Should have a little bit better time this week against San Francisco.
For sure. This one from Jumbo5959, Taysom Hill or Ryan Fitzpatrick this week. I'm going to go Taysom Hill just for the rushing floor. Levy?
I love Fitzmagic. I'm going Fitz.
I'm going to go Fitzmagic here as well.
Bucky, you went Taysom Hill earlier on this question. I'm
Same
going
question?
Yeah. I see, Bucky, I'm over here taking notes on you. I'm trying to crack
I'll go Taysom Hill.
The Vinci code that is Buck.
I'll go Taysom Hill then. I'll visit my former self.
It was my presence that swayed Buck.
Levy, you missed this earlier. We literally got the question back to back, and there were a couple different variables, but it was Kyler Murray versus Justin Herbert. He goes Herbert, and then the very next question was the same two players involved, and he went Kyler Murray.
Yeah, but there was a stack involved.
Stack. You wanted the
okay.
and Kyler stack.
Yeah, the stack was Keenan Allen and Justin Herbert too. That was like the other option.
I prefer D Hop. He's my marquee guy right there. Let me live my life, Derek.
I'm okay with the stack, Buck.
Oh my gosh. Darren Murray says also need 2 flex and 1 wide receiver. Pittman, Rager, Moss, Gaskin, Mostert, Aguilar, Hollywood, and McKinnon. Bucky? Oh, and that's PPR, by the way.
2 flex, 1 wide receiver. Okay.
Yeah, PPR.
So wide receiver, I'm actually going to go Nelson Aguilar. I'm going to go with Mostert and Moss. Oh, this is ugly, Darren.
You need 2 flex and 1 wide receiver. So, I mean, from what I'm seeing, you can actually start 3 wide receivers. I'm going to go Mostert, though, first off, and then I'll go Aguilar and I'll go Pittman.
Levy?
I'm going to go Mostert, Gaskin, and
I think Gaskin's out, though.
I thought he was in. I was assuming he was in.
Let me check. Let me check real quick. I will double check on that. Give me
okay, if he's not, so I'll go Mostert, Aguilar, and Pittman as well.
Yeah, he's not playing today.
Okay, cool. There we go. That makes it easier. Thank you.
Yep. We do have 2 super chatters.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm on it. Jade Webb, again, showing us more love. Thank you. Pick one. Boyd, Mike Williams, or Corey Davis. Levy.
I'm going to go Corey Davis.
Is that the best Hawaiian shirt you could have, by the way?
I'm going Mike Williams.
No. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go Mike. I'm gonna go Mike Williams. I was on the fence, and I just I changed my mind.
Because you love Buck so much.
I just don't love I just don't love the matchup for Davis. I didn't love it last week either, and he had a good game, but
what about Corey Davis? What's wrong with Corey Davis? Somebody please tell me what the hell is wrong with liking Corey Davis.
I like Corey Davis. That was just going back and forth, and I'm going to go with Corey Davis on this one as well. I like him against the Vikings.
Yeah, give me Corey Davis.
Love it. And you said there's another one?
Yep, Tim Westby. More love. Hi, Levy. Doesn't everyone travel with a squatty potty? Question mark. Pick 2 in a PPR. Carson, CEH, Montgomery, Geo, Buck going out. Can I get the weather report in Virginia Beach? Thanks.
Tim, thank you, buddy. You should always travel with a squatty potty. I'm going Carson for sure. Oh, in that scenario, I'm going to go Carson and CEH. I just don't believe in Montgomery and the Bears, and I'm not a Geo guy. You know that. So I don't love the matchup for CEH, but hopefully catches some passes.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm going to go Carson, CE. Or actually, I'm going to go Carson Montgomery. I'm not with you at all. As for Virginia Beach, Tim, it's 60 degrees. It's beautiful right now. But stay hunkered down. You got gale force wind warning from 4 a.m. to 1 p.m. tomorrow. Okay? So hunker down. Make sure that, trust me, if you got a small craft, you want to make sure that thing is out of the water. You're going to have gale force winds, for Christ's sake. Please stay calm. Hazardous waves damage vessels. It will happen. Don't let it be you, Tim. Don't let it be you.
I'm going to go with Carson and Montgomery.
Bucks' white wall is just asking for a green screen so we can actually eventually just pop up the state of Virginia, and Buckey can actually go ahead and give us, like, look right here. There's going to be a pressure system moving up from the southeast up to the north. Anyway. I'm definitely going Carson and Montgomery today. Levy, CEH going against the Bucks, Montgomery going against the Packers. The one way to try to beat them is to run the football down their throat. So hopefully Matt Nagy's not an idiot and actually decides to give Montgomery the football. So good luck today, Tim Westby. And then we got another one. We really should be paying you for this, Official Savage. Instead of you throwing us love, you are actually giving us an update and throwing us a couple bones. So, thank you so much, Official Savage. You are the man.
Julio is officially out. It's good to know. Get him out of your lineups, people. Get him out of your lineups. And then we got this one from Tim Westby. Morning and happy birthday, Sam. Thank you so much. Need 2 PPR, Montgomery, CEH, Geo, or Gallman. Thanks and love y'all.
Going Monty and Gallman.
Levy, you don't like it.
Happy birthday, Sam. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
I'm going Monty and CEH.
Tater?
Yeah, Levy, you're allowed to let some things slip your attention because you're over there in Hawaii. So
it's just early, I'm a morning guy. It's still early.
Montgomery, and I got to draw the line somewhere with this. I know Gallman. Really, am I going to start Wayne Gallman over CEH? I can't.
Doesn't feel right.
I can't do it. I'm doing Montgomery and CEH.
Yeah, I'm going to go Montgomery and CEH as well. And Tim's also saying congrats, Tate, on little baby girl.
Thank you.
We've got this one from Savoy 420. Pick 2, half-point PPR, Edmonds, Harris, Beasley, Geo, Buckey. I'll give this to you.
I'll go Harris and Beasley.
Tater?
Yeah, I'm going to go Harris and Beasley.
Levy?
Harris and Edmonds for me.
I will go Harrison Beasley as well. So majority rules on that one. And then Esvar Arun says, would you play Beasley over any of these receivers, AJ Brown, A-Rob, or Lockett?
No.
I wouldn't have the stones to pull that off. I am nervous about AJ Brown today, though. He got shut down by the Colts last time.
Yeah, I am very worried about that matchup, but I do not feel so ballsy as to not start him over or start Beasley over him. I think that you've got a fine lineup the way you have it. Tate?
If you actually decide to pull the trigger on starting Beasley over one of these 3 studs, then power to you. But if there were a guy I was going to fade, if you really have a good feeling about Beasley, it's AJ Brown.
Yeah, it would have to be AJ Brown if you're going to bench one of them for Beasley, for sure. This one from Big Papa Smurf 220. Hope you all had a good Thanksgiving. Thank you so much. Luckily, I had Fuller and Washington defense, so I'm thankful for that. That is awesome. However, I also have Joey B and Lamar at quarterback. Who should I pick up? Wentz, Fitzpatrick, or Daniel Jones? Well, it sounds like Jalen Hurts is getting the start, so not Wentz. I would go Fitzpatrick for myself. Levy?
I love so much that Hurts is going to get a shot. I'm going Fitzmagic, no doubt about it.
Fitzy.
Tate?
I thought that, I mean, here's the thing, though. It says, when I'm looking at this, has been getting first-team reps, but I don't see anything where it's saying that, like, has he officially been named the starter yet? I mean,
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's where it's, like, kind of murky for me. But still, there's enough smoke where there's probably a little bit of fire to go ahead and stay away from Wentz this week. So I will go Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, I will go Fitzpatrick as well. Sam Chronomed says, congrats again, Tate.
Thank you.
Then,
you guys are awesome, throwing me so much love.
Victor J says, need to pick one for flex. DJ Moore, Kenyon Drake, Tyler Boyd, James White. Levy?
I'll go Drake here.
Bucky?
Don't love it.
Pick one for flex. Kenyon Drake.
Tate.
It's pretty good options there, Victor. God, I really want to get DJ Moore into my lineup. I really want to, but I'm still going to roll with Kenyon Drake.
I'll go Kenyon Drake as well, though I was leaning towards DJ Moore as well. Got this one from Jake Allen. PPR 2 flex, one wide receiver, Kendall Hinton, Samuel Kirk, Cole Myers, Samuel Harris, Gaskin, Corey Davis, Fournette.
2 flex, 1 wide receiver.
Yes, 2 flex,
wide
1 wide
receiver for me is going to be Christian Kirk. I'm going to flex in Curtis Samuel and Jacoby Myers.
Okay, Levy?
Is this one of those scenarios where you can play Hinton?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yes, it is. There's a hack.
The hack. I love a good hack. I'm gonna go Kendall Hinton, Harris, and Christian Kirk. Nah, I'm gonna go Corey Davis. So Harris, Davis, and Hinton.
So I'm assuming Curtis Samuel and Debo Samuel are potentially 2 options here.
Oh, I was thinking it was Curtis. If it's Debo, I'm going with Harris.
Well, Samuel's twice, so that's why I'm
Samuel is twice.
Oh, okay.
both are options.
Yeah, I'm still going Curtis Samuel.
Yeah, still Curtis Samuel for me too.
This feels like a hack in my brain with the double Samuels in here and no clarification. But I'm going Kendall Hinton because you can potentially get quarterback production and requisite touches because his hands touch the ball every snap. Go ahead and give me Christian Kirk with no Larry Fitzgerald today. And then I want to go ahead and get, I'm assuming this is Damian Harris that he's referring to. Give me Damian Harris as the 3rd option.
Yeah, I will agree with you on that one, Tate. Quite a lot to unpack with that one, Jake, but hopefully we can help out there. This one from Chase Fitton. Goff or Tannehill this week? Bucky?
Goff.
Tater?
Tannehill for me.
And give me Tanny. A little bit more. I don't know. I'm not. 2 division matchups that against 2 defenses that are pretty capable. So it makes me a little bit nervous on both ends. But give me Tannehill. We got 2 super chatters.
Okay. Do you want to grab them?
You got it? You good? You got your spot?
Yeah, I've got my spot.
Cool. JT86TN, thank you for throwing us a little bit of love. What up, guys? Fighting for my life in a couple of leagues. I have Darnold starting in a 2 QB league. Yeah, it's worthy of a crying emoji. Pick 2, Hunter Henry, Rojo, and Mike Williams. Mr. Levy.
Ooh, I hate to see this. I'm going to go Rojo. And I'll actually go Hunter Henry.
I'm going to go Rojo and Mike Williams.
I will go Rojo and Hunter Henry as well. With you on that one, Levy.
Well, I wanted to go Rojo and Mike Williams, but splendid. I'll go ahead and I'll go Hunter Henry just so we don't have a house divided. So good luck with that, JT86TN.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you again for the love. Big Papa Smurf throwing us also a couple bones. Didn't see Taysom on my list before. Hill over Fitzy. Bucky?
Yes.
Levy would say no.
No, I already said no.
See, Bucky is trying to trap you again, trying to see if you'll flip-flop.
I'm not
going to answer this.
Data Jones. There is no entrapment.
Guys, I got a phone call I got to answer, but I'm going to go with Hill. If someone can grab the questions real quick.
Ooh,
Can you bring us back where we are, and I'll find it? Okay.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh, boy is right. Let's see where we were. Golfer Tannehill. So we're at Sherwin Whitaker. I found it. Crowder or Sammy Watkins in a PPR? Bucky.
J-Mo Crowder.
Yeah, I'll go Crowder there.
Yeah, I'm staying away from the glass man. Give me Jameson, New England Clam. Crowder. Is it the red or the white? I can never remember. Beast Brothers. PPR, one wide receiver, one flex. A-Rob, Jacoby Myers, Higgins, Pittman, Harris. Levy.
Damo Harris. It's my guy.
Bucky.
It's one wide receiver, one flex. So
Okay. A-Rob Harris.
A-Rob Harris for me as well.
Same. Let's roll. Good luck today, Beast Brothers.
I'm back. Sorry.
Okay. You didn't tell me the spot. I had to try to go up and search for it.
So how far could you get? What time are you at?
You left me
found it.
Okay.
You found it? Okay.
I did.
Okay.
It's caught up. Bucky never fails to make me laugh, which we see this comment about 17 times per live stream. So
Yes.
Appreciate it, Sam Crow Nomad.
Sam Crow Nomad.
Anthony Zaroli didn't expect us to pick Monty in a couple situations. Hey, you know what? If the shoe fits, every now and then I'll start a Bears running back. Sports and Digs. PPR, running back in a flex. James White, Benny Snell, Hayden Hurst, Julio Jones. I think we got a similar question to like this earlier, if I'm not mistaken. And I kind of put the contingent on it that if Julio is out, which he is now officially out, I'm going to roll with James White and Benny Snell. So I think the NFL is going to try to get this game in. But Hayden Hurst doesn't provide me with enough upside to sit the upside of Benny Snell with no James Conner. That all makes sense.
I agree with you there, Tate.
I'll go running backs.
Cool.
Yeah, I agree.
They're going to play this game.
Sam, do you want to pick it back up with Anthony Zaroli, so catch up in Monty?
Yeah.
Actually, I need to go really quick.
Oh, okay. I'll jump on it. I'll keep it going.
All right, I'll be right back.
Gravy train is still rolling, and of course it auto corrected as I did that. Fan flipping
It's Aiden Whitehead, AB, or Pittman in a PPR. I'm going Antonio Brown.
AB.
Okay. Yep. I'm going with AB as well. Austin, Kendall Hinton, question mark. Yeah. Hack at wide receiver, getting quarterback snaps. All about it if your league allows it, unless they're holding a emergency Sunday morning league-wide vote. Luke Rosenquist, Claypool, Gage, or James White in half-point PPR. Glad you guys are loving this down below me here. Bucky, sound off on Luke Rosenquist.
Jimmy White, Luke. I'm going Jimmy White.
I'm going Gage.
Yeah, league-wide vote on a Sunday morning. Adrian Vasquez, Hinton, or Pittman Jr. at flex. Again, if it allows you to play it in the flex, I'm going with Hinton. Unless it's a stud, because, and Pittman's not quite there yet. He's not quite must-start status for me, boys.
Y'all are jumping on this Hinton train real hard. I'm going to go Pittman.
I just believe in the hack. That's all.
Damn it. It keeps auto.
All right, I'll go Hinton. I'm hacking.
Hacking. Official Savage. I'm playing Shepard, Gallman, Ingram. I know it's a triple dip, but Shepard and Gallman, they've been consistent. Ingram is the guy at tight end because it's a wasteland. Everyone else on my roster is inconsistent. I'm okay with that. You're playing against the Cincinnati Bengals today if you're the New York Giants. So go ahead and roll with it. Raphael Clark, pick one in a PPR. Cup, Kirk Robinson, Higgins, Pittman. Levy.
Cup.
Yeah, definitely Cooper Cup. Austin, Edmonds or James White, Buck?
Edmonds.
Yeah, I'll roll with Edmonds. I mean, it's similar situations. Carmelo Averino, standard, CEH, or Jordan Wilkins? Levy.
I'll go Wilkins here.
Wilkins.
I hate that matchup. In particular, no PPR. I will stay away from the Buccaneers run defense. I'll go with Jordan Wilkins. Tyler, Kareem Hunt, or Chris Carson? Levy.
Carson.
Hard hard to sit Kareem Hunt right now.
It is, especially because he's that red zone guy. But
I will go ahead and go with Chris Carson as well, though. Anthony Zaroli, he picked up Denver and Denver defense and then got screwed. Yeah, I'd say so. Anybody that's rolling with Denver right now is in trouble. Jeremiah Hudson at throwing in his 2 cents with one of the questions, saying to start Miles Sanders. Official Savage Broncos tried playing an assistant at quarterback, but the league denied the request. Yeah, it's a hot mess.
that might be like an NFLPA thing.
Oh, it has to be.
Yeah.
Anthony Zaroli, some asshole picked up and dropped the Giants' defense and special teams, so it would go to claim. Look, I mean, people trying to block each other. It's part of playing in a league where people are competitive. They're trying to gain an advantage. So
sounds like small claims court. Sounds awful.
Red Toe Games. Pick 2, Curtis Samuel, Darius Slayton, Henry Ruggs, Jamison Crowder, Jacoby Myers, Tyler Boyd, and Alan Lazard. Buck.
We go Curtis Samuel and Jamison Crowder.
I will do the same too.
Yeah, I'm not loving. I mean, Ruggs just isn't giving me enough right now at all. Give me Darius Slayton though and Jamison Crowder. I actually think that Slayton has a big game against the Cincinnati Bengals today. David Hayes from ESPN Panama City. Morning, gang. What's up?
Good morning, David.
Morning.
UGA Bulldog 1, 2, 3, 4. With Thielen possibly out, I have to choose one for my wide receiver 2 spot. Curtis Samuel, Nelson Aguilar, Sterling Shepard. I do have Juju on the bench because I'm afraid because of COVID. Understandable. Levy, who you got?
I'll go Nelson Aguilar.
I'm going to go Curtis Samuel here.
Ooh, I was actually going to say Sterling Shepard. So I'm going to go ahead and say Nelson Aguilar because I don't want to go ahead and put that as a house divided with everybody picking one. So good luck today. Armando Garcia for a Flex T Huggers, Darius Slayton or Melvin Gordon. Oh, I'm going Darius Slayton, Buck.
I'll go Darius Slayton as well, Tate.
Wow. Tempting to go with Melvin Gordon, though. Levy?
I'm going Melvin Gordon.
Yeah, I'm going Melvin Gordon too.
We're split now.
Fantastic. UGA Bulldog 1, 2, 3, 4. Also for tight end, Mark Andrews is out with COVID. That is true. That was also confirmed this morning, or at least placed on the COVID reserve list. Robert Tonyan or Kyle Rudolph. Sam?
I will go Robert Tonyan.
Buck?
I'm going to go Rudolph.
Dun, 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 dun. Levy?
Oh, man. If Thielen's definitely out, I'll go Rudolph. If not, I'm going Tonyan.
He is definitely out.
Yeah, he's on the COVID-19 list.
Well, it said that all week, but they were saying there's still a chance.
There's no chance.
I have so many shares of him. That hurts. Yeah, I'll go Rudolph.
Yeah, nothing like getting the official word on Sunday morning.
Right.
Yeah, that sucks. Mike Ortiz, good morning, crew. Should I start Travis Fulgham after a second disappointing game or Tyler Boyd with a second string quarterback? I'm in a full point PPR. Thanks, guys. Love the show. Buck, try to unwrap this one with Jalen Hurts getting a lot of first team reps, but no official word. He's playing the Seahawks. Tyler Boyd, who do you got?
Tyler Boyd loves the intermediate route, so I'm going to go with Tyler Boyd here. Fulgham, it's gone from bad to worse, and you're also could be getting a second string quarterback going in there, right? So I'm going to go with Tyler Boyd. He's the better player of the two.
Levy.
I feel like that Fulgham Hurts connection could be a thing, you know. They in practice with the second string reps, but no, I'm still going Boyd.
I will still go Boyd as well.
I'm going to go Boyd. I kind of agree with Buck. When you have a new quarterback under center, what's the easiest throw to make? The guy that is the one working out of the slot across the middle of the field. So give me Tyler Boyd. Gratefully Dead 3. And Sam, by the way, if you want to pick back up on.
Yep, I found it.
Okay, you got it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. You go ahead.
Should I play AB with the bad matchup or Boyd with a bad quarterback? That is rough. AB for you?
AB for me as well.
Tate?
Yeah, the target volume has actually been very, very, very encouraging for Antonio Brown. So give me AB. I expect Brady to bounce back, high-scoring game. We don't know what to expect with Brandon Allen under center for the Bengals.
And I just wanted to triple check. Adam Schefter is saying that Thielen is inactive, Julio is inactive, Jalen Richard, Kalen Ballage, Tua, and Gardner Minshew are all officially inactive per Adam Schefter. So we've got this one from Starbury 33, Fitzmagic or Derek Carr. Bucks to you.
I'm going D Carr here, Starbury. I had those shoes. Beautiful Walmart specials.
Levy.
Oh man, give me his Fitzmagic.
Heard Starberry is a big hit with the Shanghai Shacks. Give me Derek Carr.
I will go Derek Carr as well. This one from Jeffrey Mason. I'm in a pickle. We all are this week. Magic, Mike Evans, Clowntonio, Claypool, or Drake. Let's help him out. Levy?
I'll go Drake. Give me the running back here.
I'm going Kenyon Drake.
Give me Mike Evans.
Fair. Close second for me.
Yeah, I'll go Mike Evans there as well.
I can flip for you to make it easier. 3-1.
There you go. Armando Garcia says PPR flex, Higgins, Gordon, Darius, Slayton, Levy.
Gordon. I've been saying it all morning. I just think he's going to get 25 carries.
Yep.
I just don't know how many first downs and yards they're going to be able to generate. That's the only thing. It makes me concerned. And that for that reason, I'll go with Darius Slayton, who I think has a very nice matchup against the Cincinnati secondary.
Yeah. I'm going to go towards Gordon as well. And then we already got that question. Yes, we did. This one from Marco. We want to get this one. Godwin, AJ Brown, or Boyd, pick 2. Levy?
I'm going to go A.J. Brown and Godwin.
Marco Polo, give me Godwin and A.J. Brown.
Godwin and A.J. Brown for me as well. This one
Godwin,
from
A.J. Brown.
Buckey. This one from Tim Westby. What doesn't everyone travel with a squatty potty?
Yeah,
I didn't know there was such thing as a travel squatty potty. Hey, it's my birthday. If anyone wants to throw one my way, I'll take it. I didn't ask for anything on my birthday. My parents were like, what do you want? I'm like,
You get to a certain point where you're just
Food.
like, yeah, I want solitude.
I want to be left alone. Actually, I asked for cake and I got cake yesterday. It was delicious. So I was good with that. We've got this one from Mike Pena. Gio or Crowder? Full
PPR. I'm going Crowder.
Jameson.
Crowder for me as well. And then I've already got that one for you, Jeffrey Mason. Thank you for the question. We all went, we leaned Mike Evans on that one. And then Joel Hernandez, half point PPR and flex, Lazard, Beasley, Ballage, or Zach Moss. Levy?
Beasley. No John Brown.
Bucky?
Bees.
Tater?
He's the bee's knees.
Beasley for me as well. Wet Jr., if I read that right.
Mm-hmm.
Full PPR, I start Travis Fulgham or Kendall Hinton. Hinton is listed as wide receiver and is expected to start as quarterback. I get it. I guess here I might go Hinton. How about you guys?
Oh, yeah.
Break me off a piece of that Hinton.
I'm not a Fulgham guy.
Tater?
Oh, yeah, Hinton.
Perfect. Around the board, all agreement there. We've got this one from Will Hayes, pick 2, full PPR, Kenyon Drake, Chris Carson, Ballage, Singletary.
First 2.
Same.
Drake, Carson.
Yep.
Drake Carson for me as well. We've got this one from Michael with Julio most likely missing this week. He is officially ruled inactive. Get Julio Jones out of your lineups. He says, should I start in the flex Giovanni Bernard or Mike Davis? Actually, Giovanni Bernard was dealing with concussion as well. So I would just go Mike Davis off the bat.
Regardless, I would have gone Mike Davis. Yeah.
Davis.
Yep.
Davis as well.
All across the board. Yep, Mike Davis.
This one from Ned. Mark Andrews has COVID. Yes, he does. Who should I start? Rudolph, Gesicki, or Tanyan? Tate?
Tanyan.
Levy?
I'm going Gesicki with Fitzmagic under center.
Gesicki with the Fitz beard, baby.
I will go Gesicki with Fitzmagic as well. I like it. And then, did I get this one? No. Should I start Travis Fulgham, Julio, or Kendall Hinton? Oh, yeah, we already got this one. It was just listed a slightly different way.
You got your Kendall Hinton, bud.
Yep, Kendall
roll the
Hinton.
dice.
Roll the dice. And
Get
Julio
hot on
is
the
out.
craps board.
Julio, bye-bye.
They've got this one from Ryan Chalmers, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Melvin Gordon, Snell. Have to sit one. I would sit Snell right off the bat. Just I'm so questioning that game, whether or not it even happens. Tate, you're upset.
Well, because I want to sit CEH because I think Snell's going to have himself a good game if they actually end up getting that game in. But it's a real risk, and you have two other good options. So definitely sit Snell in this scenario.
Yeah. Sit
Agreed.
Snell.
Yeah, I'm going to sit Snell. And then just this tweet from Adam Schefter on that situation. Broncos and Ravens are under investigation for potential discipline. Per sources, every team that has alleged COVID protocol violations gets reviewed. It's standard. NFL and NFLPA first work to control the spread, then review the facts. Then the NFL considers discipline for any violations.
They can't review the facts while they socially distance and stop the spread.
Yeah, I don't know.
Crooked cops.
Oh my gosh. CP says, sup guys, great show. Start one PPR, Boyd or Lazard. Also need a Lake Erie small craft advisory update. Bucks, I'll let you take this one.
I haven't looked into Lake Erie. It seems like it's a calm day, a beautiful fall afternoon there on the shores of the Great Lake Erie. Yeah, things look good. It's like 46 degrees at kickoff for the Buffalo Bills. Everybody loves that. Hopefully the Chargers don't. That'd be sweet. I'm going with Alan Lazard.
Oh, man. I'm going Boyd.
It was nice to see Alan Lazard back in the lineup. It really, really was. I trust Aaron Rodgers more to potentially get him a big play or two than rolling the dice on a new quarterback under center and Brandon Allen. So I will go with Alan Lazard.
I don't like it. I don't trust Lazard. I'll go with Boyd. He's the main guy there. So hopefully he still sees the main volume of targets. This one from DeRozan, James White or Russell Gage, half point PPR. Levy?
I'm going Gage.
Bucky?
Give me Jimmy White.
Tater?
No Julio today. Give me Russell Gage.
No Julio today. Give me Russell Gage as well for half point PPR. This one from Johnny Vickers, Brady or Herbert. Bucky?
Oh, this is our bear.
Tater?
Herbie.
Levy?
I have to head out. My ride is here. So I just wanted to join for at least a little bit. Love you guys. Happy birthday, Sam. But I'm definitely going Herbert. How can I just can't trust the Buccaneer right now.
We get it. Thanks so much, Levy, for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your Hawaiian vacation.
See you guys.
Goodbye, Ryan.
Perfect. And then we've got this one from Keegan Bennett. PPR pick 2, Parker, Eckler, Juju, Claypool, leaning Parker, and Eckler. Bucky?
Yep.
Tater?
Yeah, no, I agree. Get rid of the Steelers out of your lineup when you have other good options. Roll with Parker and Eckler.
I like Parker and Eckler as well. I'm going to try and fly through these a little bit faster, but when I do that, I tend to stutter. So I will try and do my best not to do that one.
Stutter.
Oh my God. Billy Sargent says, I need a running back and a flex between Mostert, Bernard, and Corey Davis or Samuel. Tater?
Ooh, we do have a super chat right after this, but at running back and flex, give me Mostert. And look, I love what I've seen from Corey Davis. So I'm gonna roll with Corey Davis over Deebo Samuel.
I'm gonna go Corey Davis and Mostert as well.
Corey Davis and Mostert for me as well. Sweeping it. Self Tanksley says, morning, PPR flex, Drake or Hill. Bucky?
I'm gonna go Brian Hill.
I don't know who is competing with Brian Hill for touches, so give me Brian Hill.
Maybe Ito?
I don't think he's going to Ito too much into his workload.
So. Ooh, nice pun, Derek.
Very nice.
That was a bit of a stretch.
I'll go Brian Hill as well. Lil Morty says Curtis Samuel or Mike Evans. Bucky?
Oh, it's Mike Evans.
Sam, I have a super chatter.
Sorry.
So fast. Little Morty. Yeah, give me Mike Evans. Joel Hernandez, the second. I like your guys' dynamic and the show. Thank you so much for the love. Really appreciate it. Half point PPR. Start one. Zach Moss, Henderson, or Kalen Ballage, which, by the way, I think Kalen Ballage was trending out. I don't know if he's been officially ruled out, but I think he is going to be on the shelf and not available for this game. So it's Moss, Henderson, Bucky. What do you got?
Henderson.
It's Henderson for me as well. It's a crapshoot at running back this week with all the craziness happening. Sorry, Joel, but hopefully that helps you out. I'm going Henderson.
It's tough to crack that code there in Los Angeles for the Rams backfield, but Hendy normally gets the first crack. So I used the word crack too many times right there. So give me Darrell Henderson. My apologies. I need a thesaurus.
An even tougher one to crack is Buffalo.
I'll get to this next one then. From Sean Martin, need 2 flex PPR, Carson, Edmonds, Rojo, Raheem Mostert, Cole Beasley, Bob Anderson, AJ Brown, Mike Evans, or Debo. I know you can't be the only one thinking Sam looks like a snack on her birthday. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Yeah, Sean.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Thank you guys.
Raheem.
He called me a beautiful bastard first. I want that on record.
Yeah, for the record, the one that's getting the most, love as far as the looks department goes has to be the beautiful bastard. That is Bucky.
The only one that hasn't gotten complimented yet. I'm surprised somebody hasn't told me.
Everyone's congratulated you on your baby girl.
No, they talked about your treasure trail from your belly button downwards.
It's a weird day.
Well, okay.
Kate, can you answer this question for us?
Shift. All right, so we got Raheem Mostert, and I'm going to roll with Mike Evans.
Bucky?
I'm going to go Raheem Mostert. I'm going to go Raheem Mostert and AJ Brown.
I'm going to go Raheem Mostert and Mike Evans.
You guys think he scores?
I do.
Yeah, I think so. Carson's in there as well. You guys not doing Carson?
Oh, I'm going Carson and Mostert then.
Yeah, I just saw that too. I'm like, wait a minute, Carson's in there. I'm gonna go Carson or Raheem Mostert.
Good.
I can redo it. I can do what I want.
Oh, yeah, Carson Mostert then. Yep.
Perfect. And then CP wants to know one more. Start 2 half-point PPR. Moss, Beasley, or Snell. Tate?
Give me Beasley. And I guess you have to start Moss if you want to make sure that you get something in there. It's real risky to start Snell, although the upside for him over Moss is enough that I would actually probably roll the dice with Snell.
Going Moss and Beasley. I think Moss scores today.
Yeah, I'll go Moss and Beasley as well. I mean, I don't know that game is going to happen. Apparently, we'll make anyone play, and then make other teams not have to play. So, all a bit of a crapshoot. But I'll go Moss and Beasley. We've got this one: Reed, Gesicki, Eifert, or Everett. PPR.
I'm gonna go Jordan Reed. Yadvir.
Going Reed as well.
I'll go Jordan Reed as well. Thank you for that one. Troy Fox says Brian Hill, Ronald Jones, or Godwin as flex. Bucky?
Brian Hill.
Agreed. The Bucks are tough to figure out who's gonna eat on a given day. So give me Brian Hill.
And it's weird too because I don't think Jones played that poorly, but it was Fournette the entire second half. Drove me up a wall considering I lost in a guillotine because of you, Rojo.
You're not bitter. I'll go Brian Hill as well. Harishi wants to know Mike Evans, Claypool, Crowder, Shepard, Corey Davis, or Pittman. Choose one, please. Bucky?
Mike Evans.
Yeah, I'm going Mike Evans. I'll roll with you, Buck.
I will go with Mike Evans as well. This one is risk. I can't say that one. How do you say that? Bucky.
Oh, that's risk grip.
Anyways, pick one. Rager, Jordan Wilkins, Devo, or T. Higgins. Tate?
Give me Jordan Wilkins.
Jordan Wilkins.
I'll go Jordan Wilkins as well. And then
we have a super chatter if you're trying to find your spot.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. Big Papa Smurf throwing us a couple bones. Half point PPR at the running back spot. Is Jordan Wilkins a better option today than Matt Breida? Bucky, thoughts?
That's tough considering I don't think so. I'd rather go with Matt Breida. I think that the game flow should benefit Breida in the situation there. I think that Nyheim Hines is a major threat to Wilkins' productivity, so I'm going to go with Matt Breida here.
Yeah, I'll go with Matt Breida as well. And I did find my spot.
I just don't, with no Myles Gaskin, I just don't know who's really going to steal touches away. And no, Salvin Ahmed. There's just who's there to steal touches away from Matt Breida.
Yeah.
So I actually will go with Breida in what is a decent matchup too against the Jets defense.
Yep, I agree with that. Thank you so much, Big Papa Smurf, for that one. Is there any more?
Nope, that's it.
Cool. This one from Jerry Wang. This is a half-point PPR question. Gio, Hill, or Hinton? Bucky?
B. Hill.
As tempting as it is to want to go with the hit and hack, I will go with Brian Hill. I feel confident in his volume today.
Yeah, I'll go with Hill as well on that one. And then let's see, we've got this one from Mr. Beast 6088. Pick 2, PPR, Eckler, Parker, Claypool, Juju, leaning Eckler and Parker.
Agreed.
Yep, leaning Eckler and Parker is for me as well. Tate?
Yeah, I'm with it.
Awesome. How do you say this, Bucks?
Oh, this is Olin is the best Meyer. Kenyon Drake or Raheem Mostert, full PPR. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna go Mostert.
I will go Mostert as well. Tate?
When Raheem's active, he's been great. So give me Raheem Mostert.
And then this one from Mike. Is Mayfield going over on yards and Jags quarterback 2 today? Tate?
I mean, I need to know what the over yardage total is. And if you want to go to monkeyknifefight.com, you can actually play a lot of prop bets. So, and use the promo code FOCUS when you make your first deposit. Matches you up to $50 if you haven't played some Monkey Knife Fight yet. My voice is starting to go coarse.
There it goes.
There it goes.
We go.
I would actually say the under for Mayfield, unless it's ridiculous low at like 150. And then Jabs, Mike Glennon. I just need to see the numbers before I can give you a prediction.
I would opt for the under as well.
For sure. And then this one, this one's for you, Bucks.
Stud. Guns. Thanks, Taxi Impound.
This one from John Kennedy. Good morning, guys and gal. With everyone out with COVID on the Ravens and other players out, I have no questions today because I have no options. Have a good Sunday. Hope Thanksgiving went well.
Welcome to the crew, John. Happy to have you aboard the crazy train that this show is.
Yes. Happy to have you here, John. This one from Fredley Jimenez. Happy birthday, Sam. Thank you so much. And congratulations to Tate. Many blessings to you both. Thank you so much.
Fredley, my man. Thanks for the love, man.
This one from Wet Jr., Robert Tunyon, or Kyle Rudolph.
We went with Tunyon.
Tanyan Harding.
Tunyon on this one. And then Gratefully Dead 3. Congrats, Tate, and happy birthday to Sam. Thanks so much, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
And then this one from 23423, 23423, 100 PPR D Hop, or is that 100 or PP or 1 point PPR?
I think it's just 100 points per reception. DeAndre Hopkins, Metcalf, Tyreek Hill, or Devontae Adams. You need to pick one.
Ooh.
I'm picking Devontae Adams.
Devontae Adams, then, for me. If it's a 100-point PPR, that's an easy one.
I'm actually going DK Metcalf.
Woo, Lordy.
Ooh.
I mean,
Fiery. Shots fired. My goodness.
DK.
That's crazy if that's really a 100-point PPR league.
It's not. It's one.
I'm just saying. It'd be crazy. I can't imagine what those scores would be. This one from Joseph Murdoch. Taysom Hill or Cam. Bucky?
Going Cam.
Joseph, is that actually your last name? Because, man, that kids must have been having a field day with that in high school.
Way to bring back the memories, Tate.
Well, I know, because in second grade, Who Do We Hate? Derek Tate was the entire class chanting it to where
I thought that was 11th grade.
No, definitely. Well, you were there in 11th grade. If it happened, you probably led the charge. Hashtag Taysom Hill.
6 sacks.
Oh my gosh, you guys' history is ridiculous. I'm going to go with Taysom Hill on that one.
For the record, I never once ever said, Who Do We Hate? Derek Tate. I just heard it a lot.
A lot. This one from Benjamin. Brady, Carr, or Taysom? Tater?
I just love that rushing floor that Taysom Hill is going to give you. I expect him to do his damn thing. Give me Taysom.
I'll go Derek Carr.
I will go Derek Carr as well. I just think he's going to have a lot of volume today. And then we got this one from Gratefully Dead 3. Would you flex Hinton over Gio in non-PPR? I would.
Yep.
Yep.
Do it. Fredley wants to know, start 2, Curtis Samuel, Cup, Robbie Anderson, and Calvin Ridley. Bucks?
Cup, Ridley.
Yeah, I think this one's pretty easy there for you, Fredley. Give me Ridley and Cup, in particular with no Julio today.
Yep,
Fredley, come back to Hooters.
And then we've got this one from Troy Fox, Rojo or Mostert as a flex. Tate?
Raheem Mostert.
Bucky?
Mostert.
I'm going to go Mostert as well. Knox is trying to bring me stuff to play fetch with, and he can't see it. Nick Stevenson says, Michael Pittman, Gio, Latavius Murray, or Benny Snell in flex, full PPR. Tate?
Benny Snell would actually be the pick for me if the whole damn COVID thing wasn't a significant factor. But that being said, I'm actually going to roll in a full point PPR with Michael Pittman because you already mentioned Gio's a little bit banged up himself. Not to mention Samad J.P. Ryan's kind of been the guy inside the five. So give me Pittman.
Give me Pittman.
Yep, I'll take Pittman.
He's on the ascent. Well. He's trying to get to the plateau.
He's going up the hill. I'll go with Pittman as well.
Looking down the gorge.
F1 IKZY. Hey guys, how do you say it?
Flixie. The one is an L. The L is a 1.
Flixie.
All right, I don't understand Twitch, but I'm trying to learn. Hey guys, need a win here. Sorry, but I have a few questions. Questionable decisions: Noah Fant or Eric Ebron, Teddy versus Matt Ryan, and out of 2 receivers, D Hop, Lockett, or Woods. Bucky.
I'm gonna go Matty Ice and not Ebron. I'm gonna go Noah Fant. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be sketchy. Hopefully, we can get those 5-yard dump offs going. 2 receivers. I'm gonna go with D Hop and Bob Woods.
Tater.
Yeah, give me D Hop and Woods. Woods is just that steady Eddie, but so is Tyler. It's so hard to sit Tyler Lockett. Ugh, I don't like that one. D Hop and Woods though. Give me Teddy Bridgewater, and then also you got to go Noah Fant. I mean, you're just taking a major risk if you're going to go with Ebron.
It's a major risk either way. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I know, but at least you have the opportunity for Fant to catch a couple passes.
Go and did you guys go Matt Ryan?
I did.
I went Teddy.
I'll go Teddy. I'll go Bridgewater as well, and I'm going to go D Hop and Robert Woods as well. This one from Logan: need to get a tight end on the waiver. Pick up 1: Kyle Rudolph, Austin Hooper, Richard Rodgers, or Anthony Fisker. Tate.
Oh, that's ugly. Give me Austin Hooper.
Hooper.
Hooper
drives the boat, Chief.
I will go with Hooper as well. And then we've got this one from C. Chav, Gio Bernard or James White. I will go James White. Bucky?
Give me Jimmy.
Yeah, James White for me.
Perfect. And then we've got this one from Kyle W. Hey guys, need a win here. Sorry, but I have a few questionable decisions. Oh, we got to this one already. Thanks, Kyle. And no worries on the many questions. That's what we're here for, to answer all of your questions. And then we've got this one from Harishi. PPR, Eric Ebron or Kyle Rudolph, and Tyler Boyd or Rager. I'm projected to lose by 30 right now, so I need some players to boom. I don't think the projections are always that on.
Well, considering the risk there with Pittsburgh, Baltimore, I'm going to go Rudolph, and then I'm going to go Tyler Boyd.
I will go Rudolph and Boyd as well. Tate?
I will go with Rudolph and, again, Tyler Boyd. I mean, if they're talking about getting Jalen Hurts a ton of reps, then no thanks.
Yeah, I agree. And then this one from Colby Houston, PPR, Brian Hill, Moss, or Michelle. Tate?
Hill.
I will go with Hill as well. Owen Silk says Hunt, Hilaire, and Bernard for my 2 running back slots in PPR. We got to pick 2 of these. I'm going Hunt and Hilaire.
Hunt and Hilaire.
Perfect. And then this one from Andres, great show, quick fantasy question. Pick 2 to start this week. PPR, AJ Brown, DJ Moore, Devontae Parker, or Cole Beasley. This one for Andres. Tate.
AJ Brown and DJ Moore.
Yep. Bingo, bango, smingo, spango. Let's go.
Let's go. Totally agree with those. Diego Ramirez saying, good morning, guys. Cousins, Fitzpatrick, or Rivers. Bucky?
Tate's going to go Rivers. I'm going Fitzy.
Yeah, I'm going P-Rib and the boys.
I will also go Fitzpatrick. Got to go with that one. And then this one from Johnny Vickers, PPR flex, Devontae Parker or Eckler. Ooh, picking between these two. Tate?
Yeah, I'm going Eckler. And we do have another super chatter when we're done.
Okay. I'm going to go Parker here, believe it or not.
Yeah, I'll go Parker just because I really like the matchup. Let's get to that super chat.
Whoa, you guys are both going Parker over Eckler? Holy cow. Tatered tot. Hell yeah. Hell
this
yeah.
Is a man looking into a mirror with a mirror behind him, and it's just 36 of himself, and it just gets smaller and it gets smaller, and you think you're in the toilet.
Yes. Carson or Gallman for a non-point PPR. Buck.
Carson.
I will go Carson as well.
Chris Carson, tater of the house, or the tatered of the house tot. Good luck today. Thank you.
Thank you for the love. This one from Jake Simpson is Hinton worth starting at flex.
Yep.
Yeah. Also depends on your options, but yeah.
Guy has tons of experience in the NFL. There's nothing to worry about.
Sarcasm. S. Conter wants to know Hurst or Reed. Bucky?
I'm going to go Reed.
Jordan Reed, and I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to mute myself. I got to check my lineups. That I set my alarm to make sure I do so.
All right.
Go for it, pal. I think we can handle it. We might get a little bit rowdy, but
yeah, it might get crazy. We don't know what's going to happen.
Just mute, please. Be gone, wannabe.
Oh my gosh, that's a Space Jam reference, and I love it.
Yeah, it is.
So good. Jake
the
Simpson.
Other Space Jam reference I call upon often is, "Don't bring me here anymore, all right?"
I love that
little
one.
alien dude at the amusement park.
Don't bring me anymore. Here, right? So good.
What a little punk and jerk.
I know, right? Jake Simpson wants to know over under 13 for Miles Sanders.
Under.
I'm going to go under as well. And then this one from Mark Crawford saying, happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday, Mark. Good to have you here.
Hey, what's up, Gus Luster? That's his real name.
Point PBR, professional bull riding. Rudolph or Tunyon, which would you rather have in professional bull riding?
I'd rather have Tunyon.
Yeah, I agree. I think that he could handle that sport quite well. And then we've got this one from Mark Crawford, Claypool or Jefferson, standard league. I love Jefferson this week, and shying away from Claypool. Feels crazy, but that's what we're doing. Colton Cash, that's a very cool name, Colton Cash.
It's a fantastic name.
Like if you have an album, I would like to buy it. It doesn't matter the music. I will listen to that. This one, he wants to know AJ Brown or Hinton at wide receiver. Bucky?
AJ Brown.
I'm worried about how AJ Brown did in this matchup before. He was nearly shut out.
That's totally valid, but you're talking about going with a known versus an unknown. Who knows what we're going to see as far as the offensive setup there? There's too many things when you have a guy like AJ Brown. You're going to just stick him on your bench for this Hinton character?
No, not for him. Okay, fine. I was thinking crazy. I'll go AJ Brown as well. And then Colton also wants to know Tunyon or Reed.
I'm going to go Reed here. Jordan Reed, when he's healthy and he's on the field, he's been productive for the Niners. I'm going to stick with Jordan Reed.
I will go Jordan Reed as well. Fredley Jimenez says Matt Ryan or Carr at quarterback.
I'm going to go Carr with Julio being out.
I will go Carr as well. Jake Simpson says Eckler or Hinton.
Eckler.
We've gone too far with the Hinton. Official Savage says live vicariously through your daughter. That's what he's wishing for, Tate. Love it. Nuck if you buck 608. I talk about
nobody talking about me. That was Tate, and I like Nuck if you buck every single show. Gives Levy and Tate hell for their Michelob Ultra consumption. It's beautiful.
So good.
Something I love.
PPR, Bob Anderson or Aguilar. I'm going to go Aguilar.
I'm going Nelson Aguilar there. Yep.
He's been doing really good as of late. And then this one from CW, NFL Fantasy Live asks questions. Yeah, we're trying to answer your questions. A little confused by that, but that's okay. Blizz001, Boyd or Aguilar? I'm going to go Aguilar.
I'm going to go Aguilar as well here, Sam. Believe it or not. Good luck, Blizz.
This is the life we're living in post-Burrow. Going to miss that guy.
Caught up.
But I love 860, Pittman, Beasley, Higgins, PPR. Pick one.
Oh, I love this name. I'm going Cole Beasley. But I love.
I'm going to go Beasley as well. Clean sweep there. Blizz001, Boyd or Aguilar? Aguilar. And we're going to yell it because we are in all caps. Harish San Tom, PPR, Eric Ebron or Kyle Rudolph, and Tyler Boyd or Rager. I'm projected to lose by 30.
We already got this. We went Perfect. Rudolph and Boyd.
Awesome. Got to that one. Will Hayes, I have the Steelers as my defense. Should I pick another defense? Who do you guys suggest? We don't know what your options are, but hopefully there are better options because you might not have a Steelers defense to play. So if you want to, Will Hayes, if you can throw us a couple options that are on the waiver wire, we will get to those for you ASAP. Prankster Boys saying, hey, man, us starting Justin Herbert, a good choice.
Great choice.
Good choice. Fine wine, aging well this year. And then Dennis says, because of Connor, COVID-19, I have one slot available for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Who should I pick up? Carry-on, James White, Jeff Wilson, Bird, Perriman, Higgins, Chenault, Rager, MVS, Gage. Wow.
Considering the injuries there, I'd be interested in Laviska Chenault.
Okay. That's interesting. I'm leaning towards James White. And then just because he's been very successful in that offense before in the past, so he's got the consistency there. And then Chenault for me, but I would go White first. And then this one from 23423, it is a 100-point PPR league, not one. Boom!
That's quite the separator there. Jesus.
Definitely Devontae Adams then, 110%. Wow.
And then he also follows up with they get 200 points per field goal. Good Lord.
I want to be in this league.
I don't.
Can I get in? And then I've got a super chatter I can grab right quick. Let me just make sure I got my spot. Okay. 913. Remember that number for me.
I got
this one from Joe Johnson. Thank you so much for love. Really appreciate it. Russ against Philly or Josh Allen against the Chargers?
Going Josh Allen against the Chargers here, Joe. It just sets up too beautifully. Josh Allen is finding his form. He's just like a beautiful, what's the one type of bird? Peacock.
Like a phoenix? Oh, no, peacock.
Peacock. He's feathery right now, like this fluffy hair. That's what I'm talking about with Josh Allen. This is actually a really good matchup. I have Josh Allen at the very top of my board, so I will go with that. Russ, I have at 5 this week, Joe, if that helps you.
Why do you have him at 5?
Simply because I think there's 4 better matchups than these quarterbacks out there.
Is this thing on?
We don't know when you're back.
Josh Allen or Russ Wilson?
Yeah, I know. I'm just making sure this thing is on because what in the hell? You're starting Josh Allen over Russell Wilson? No, not for me. Give me Russ.
Good Lord.
Let him cook.
Oh, my.
Chef Russ.
Chef Jake. Chef Josh.
Whatever. Yeah,
Allen Bros.
I'm going to go towards Russ Wilson as well. I like the matchup for him. I get it. I get why you're so high on Josh Allen. I'm just going to lean toward Russ Wilson.
It's going to be so awesome when Josh Allen has a 40-point game, Joe. I'm going to be relishing in it because I'm starting him in 4 leagues, but that's just me personally.
You want to make a bet?
Oh, not really.
You're a smart man, Bucks. You don't want to have to wear a Pittsburgh tank top like Tate has in the past.
Whoa. Yeah, that wasn't one of my prouder moments. I believe in Patrick as a Buccaneer.
It was 9-13.
Thank you.
And it was Ryan Blair.
Yes, I'm on it. Thank you so much, Ryan, for this one. And thanks for that super chatter. Eckler, Montgomery, or Drake? Tate.
Eckler. Let's go.
Eckler
for me as well. Dave agrees with you to an extent. He says Josh Allen will throw 6 touchdowns today.
Yes, Dave. This is my guy. He's chucking rocks today, bullets. He'll take a man's hands off today with a bullet.
You Bills fans are a different breed.
Yes, and 23423 said that in that one league where he gets 100 points PPR, it is 200 points per field goal. That is insane. Ollie Ellis says pick 2, Michael Thomas, Godwin, Chase Claypool. Tate?
By the way, I mean, I went back and checked. I don't see anything that says Michael Thomas isn't playing today, or he's doubtful. It says he carries no injury designation into today's matchup. So, yeah, this makes it really, really easy. Michael Thomas and Chris Godwin.
I mean, are you sure about that?
Yeah, I mean, I just went on and checked my lineups, and I don't see anything next to his name. So,
All righty. Well, then I will go with Godwin and Michael Thomas as well.
Fair enough. I'm going to go Michael Thomas and Chris Godwin. Yep.
This one from the Notorious 13. Y'all liking T. Higgins or Christian Kirk? Maybe throw in Keegan Cole too?
I like Christian Kirk this week. Big time, the Notorious.
Yes, I like Christian Kirk as well. Tater?
Yeah, no Larry Fitz, T. Higgins playing with somebody not named Joe Burrow, and Mr. Keegan or Keelan Cole is playing with the neck over there in Jacksonville. So give me, all those things point towards starting Christian Kirk for me.
Love it. Go Christian Kirk. This one from Noah, Latavius Murray or Matt Breida. I'm going to go Breida. Bucky?
Breida for me.
Breida
around the board. Angie wants to know and says, happy Sunday all. Thank you so much, Angie. Please pick 2 between Kirk, Moss, Eckler, Curtis Samuel, or Hines. And if time for a second question, Gronk or Ebron. Thank you. We will definitely get to that second question. There is never not time for a second question, Bucky.
Angie, it's Gronk. I'm going to go Eckler and Hines. I think you're in a great spot here, Angie.
I'm going to go Eckler and Hines and Gronk as well. Tate?
I see the Broncos shirt there, Angie. So I'm sorry that you're going to have to watch Kendall Hinton make his start under center in the National Football League today. I'm going Eckler. I'm going Hines. And then you got to go Gronk. Got to go Gronk. You know, it's got to be maple syrup because butter don't drizzle like that. Let's go.
My goodness. On this one from Anthony Zaroli, he's very worried about getting that number 1 spot in this league. He says, I'm so scared Sanders is going to go off on my bench again. He only plays well when I bench him. If you're worried, you need to go with who your gut says. So even if you half agree or you don't agree with our picks, ultimately it's your team, Zaroli. You got to roll with your gut. And if you feel like Sanders is going to go off, then you got to start him. Right?
Yep. Yeah. I mean, yes, Sam.
Guys, I got enough time
for Sam 2024.
I got about 3 or 4 more questions, and I got to leave, unfortunately. So let's keep it rolling.
Yes, I got to head out in just a second as well. This is going to have to get cut short. But then let's get to a couple more of these.
And finish her up.
All right, and this one, Browns or Giants defense? Browns.
Giants for me.
I'll go Giants as well.
Fine, I'll go Giants. I can be swayed. Jake Simpson says, pick 2, Gallman Gio, a.k.a. The Stash, and Mike Diddy Davis. I'm going to go with Mike Davis and Gallman. Bucky?
Yep, same 2.
Mike Diddy Davis, and let's go Gallman as well. We do have a super chatter, so before you guys both take off, Huck Brooks. Oh, my God. Huck if you buck. Should I go with Gronk or Evan Ingram? It's hard to trust Ingram, but I have already a pass catcher with AB. So what should I do, Bucky?
I like Evan Ingram here, Huck. I think Evan Ingram has been steady as far as the volume has been concerned on the targets. And to be honest, I don't want to double stack in that Bucs lineup. I'm going to go Ingram.
Sam?
I will go Ingram as well.
Yeah, I'm rolling with Ingram. Just too many mouths to feed, and can't trust any of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers pass catchers on a week-to-week basis. So, although I do expect that to be a higher scoring game, I still like the matchup for the Giants offense against the Cincinnati Bengals. Again, thank you for the love, Huck Brooks. Millie Tings, I don't know when you guys got to take off, but I'll try to run through these real quick. A.J. Brown or Chris Carson in a full-point PPR, Sam?
I'll go Chris Carson.
You go Chris Carson as well.
All right, Carson across the board. D-Unit 75, Cam or Taysom Hill at quarterback. Bucky?
Cam.
I'm going to go with Hill.
Yeah, I'm going Taysom there. Austin, Cole Beasley or Jamison Crowder, Stan?
Cole Beasley.
Bucky?
Going Jamison Crowder.
I'm going to go Cole Beasley. Yeah, I like Cole. I like Cole. Jake Simpson. I think John Elway just promoted himself to quarterback. It would be great to see John back under center. Oh, God. Darren Murray, Mostert, Rager, Moss need one in the PPR. Sam.
I will go with Mostert.
Mostert.
Mostert for me as well. D unit, Drake or Gallman, Buck.
I'm going to go Gallman, actually.
Ooh. I will go Gallman as well. Very consistent.
Sole possession of the backfield.
Yeah.
It is his backfield to lose.
I will go with Gallman. Homebred 4806. Should I start Boyd or AJ Brown in a PPR, Sam?
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown.
The bad. AJ Brown. Fredley Jimenez. Should I consider to start other D with Pittsburgh game in jeopardy? Absolutely. I would make sure I get points. Beast Brothers, Ryan or Fitz. Who do I drop? Myers, Henderson, Debo. My team is stacked. I'm dropping Jacoby Myers if you need to pick up quarterback this week, and I would pick up Matt Ryan.
Yes, I agree with that.
Showstopper 85. Rashad Higgins, Gabriel Davis, or Matt Breida as a flex in the PPR. It's Breida for me. Bucky.
Breida for me.
Breida for me.
Joe Johnson saying, thank you. Keep up the good work. Appreciate you joining on. And hey, Steeler Nation.
Steeler Nation!
Dennis Steven, how scared are you guys of Indy versus A.J. Brown? I have Kendall Hinton on my bench or could pick up Russell Gage. Should I? Bucky.
I could see Gage. I'm not putting Hinton. I'm going A.J. Brown. What am I talking? I'm going to A.J. Brown.
I'm going A.J. Brown as well. Not going to second guess it.
Mads West, Mostert or Brian Hill? Sam?
Mostert.
Brian Hill.
I'm going Mostert. I just love when he starts in this offense. Darren Murray, Breida or Hill, Sam?
I will go with, if this is Brian Hill, I will go Hill here.
Brian Hill.
Yeah, Brian Hill for me. Jeransburg, 24, Edmonds or Benny Snell? I'm assuming we're all going Edmonds here, right?
Yeah, and we're going Tunyon over Rudolph.
Yep.
Edmonds and Tunyon.
Yep.
Agreed.
KO, 1 point PPR, Devontae Parker or Chris Godwin? Sam?
Parker.
Godwin for me. Where did it? Okay, there we go. The notorious Gio or Lindsey. Would say Gio, obviously, but Denver head coach Lindsey might be featured back today. There's a lot going on there in Denver, but I still don't trust I don't trust either of these offenses. I think Lindsey's the better player, so give me Lindsey. Bucky.
Same.
Bucky, bye-bye.
Bye, Buck.
I gotta run.
Are you all going bye-bye? Both of you guys?
I can answer a couple more and then I gotta go.
Love you guys.
Bye,
Later,
Becky.
Buck.
Thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back next week. Bye.
Bye. Where did I leave? There we go. Only was on the bench. Driftcat, what's up, guys? Hope everyone's well. Chase Claypool or Sterling Shepard. Pick one in the PPR. Also, CEH or Gio Bernard. Sam.
I will go Shepard and CEH here. I'm just fading Steelers players purely because I don't know that this game plays. But otherwise, I would have gone Claypool. But Sterling Shepard and CEH for me.
Rolling with you there. Angie, laughing out loud. Love it. Go Broncos today. Yeah, good luck with Hinton under center. It should be an interesting game to say the very least. Art, Josh, Valadez. Eckler, playable? Hell
yes.
Hell yes.
Start him. Let's go.
Aurelio Ruiz, Henderson or Moss? Thank you very much.
I will go with Henderson here.
Give me Hendy. Leroy Ross. Taysom or Fitz? We've been going Taysom all day.
Yeah, Taysom.
Wheezy, Jamison Crowder or Mike Williams in a half-point PPR?
I guess I will go Crowder here. I'm just worried about Mike Williams this week.
Yeah, I'm going to go Jamison Crowder. Just that consistent volume that he seems to always get is what always entices me, even though I just don't want to start a Jet. But if there is one I'm starting, it's Jamison Crowder. Greg, must-win week for me. PPR, right now I have Rager and Pittman in, but also have Higgins and Drake as options. Have to pick two.
I would rather have Drake and Pittman.
You are spot on in my book. That's who I want, Drake and Pittman for me, Greg. So good luck this week. Art also has Eckler in the flex spot or James Robinson, a little bit trickier. I just don't trust Mike Glennon. I'm going to roll with Eckler.
Same for me. I'm going to go with Eckler. More trust there.
And a couple more as we wrap it up down the home stretch. If you have not yet done so, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Rager, Kirk, Corey Davis, Gus Bus, Snell, or Wilkins need a wide receiver and a flex. For me, Sam, I'm going to stay away from that Ravens-Steelers game altogether. So I'm going to go Wilkins. I'm going to go Corey Davis.
I will go Wilkins and Corey Davis as well.
Kirk is close, though. I'm also okay with Kirk and Corey Davis. Rye J. Ped, Mike Davis or James Robinson in a PPR. I already busted with Zeke. So did I. It sucks. Need to hit on this one. Please help. Thanks. So who do you got, Sam?
I will go with Mike Davis for sure. Yeah, I think Mike Davis is the most consistent. And I know James Robinson was really consistent as well, but I just love Mike Davis's volume. So I'm going to go with volume here for me.
The Cleveland defense has been much better than I anticipated for the majority of this season. And not to mention with Mike Lennon under center, I just don't know how much production we're going to see out of the Jacksonville offense today. Give me Mike Davis. He's been steady Eddie. No Christian McCaffrey. Teddy Bridgewater back under center. That's where I'm going. Last question, Alex Claypool or Chris Godwin? I think it's Chris Godwin because we're staying away from that Tuesday night game.
Yes, I agree. Going Chris Godwin as well. Thanks so much, guys. And thanks for all the birthday love and positivity on Tate welcoming home his new baby girl. Really appreciate it. So thank you so much. And like Tate said, if you haven't already, please hit subscribe and like. We really appreciate it. We're here for you every Sunday morning. Tate?
Oh, that'll do. And until next time, everybody, good luck in week 12 as you make your playoff push in your fantasy league. Until next time, later, says the Tate.